Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the table. How's everybody doing? What's up?
Very good, man. It's warm.
Happy 4th of July.
It is warm. It is quite warm. It stormed its ass off here. So it's a little better now. But yeah, it was like the other day it was like 9 a.m. and it was 91 degrees outside. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Terrible.
But yeah, it is almost America's birthday. Happy early 4th to everybody.
Woo!
Anybody doing anything fun for the 4th?
My husband's grilling out for us.
Oh, how very benevolent of him.
What's on the menu?
Burgers, steaks, and fries, and booze.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
I want
And the oven.
You can come over if you want, Jamie. We got food.
You being serious?
Of course, I'm being serious.
Yeah.
Always serious.
Okay. I might just do that.
If you show up at my house tomorrow, I will be so happy.
Oh
And
wait,
the guest
fuck, you're in
bedroom's already
Nashville.
made up.
No, you're too far. I was thinking you're still in Memphis for some reason.
You can make a whole night out of
that
it.
hurts,
The guest
dude.
bedroom's
Not a
made up
15.
already.
That hurts.
Make me say it.
Yeah, happy birthday, America. Lots of not great stuff going on in the world right now, but still love my country and what it has the potential to be. And fucking psychotic right-wingers don't get to gatekeep patriotism. So fuck them.
That's right.
Anyways, that's not what we're here to do. We're here to play some D&D. So before we get started, we need to recap for what happened last time. And I believe our hero of Saltmarsh has already volunteered to do the deed. So hit us with it.
Yeah, I had an off-camera recap with our historian Aylin, so I think she got me the notes. So, we're exploring this Sahuagin underground area that was the lizard folk area. We've been underwater for a minute, and we found a lot of threats that we can't handle. As much as I tried to push us to try and handle them, which may have killed us all, I was held back wisely. Kugal has been the face for us so far, checking the corners, making sure things are cool, because he's been disguised as a Sahuagin so far. And I think he had the opportunity to walk into some, hey, here's 100 bad guys, what do you do moments. So he had peered around the corner of one of these areas. It looked like there was some sort of like arena combat going on versus Sahuagin and undead. These guys are so vile. I guess they're using the undead for sport and training. Something like that. That's what Colt's thinking. We do a little more exploring. We find, I guess it's jail cells. I'm not sure if I heard it or we all heard it, but either way, I rushed in there because something was being tortured, and that's no good. Torture's terrible. So we go in. There is someone being tortured. It's this frog-looking dude. I think his name was Borges. I didn't know that yet, of course, but we're scrapping. We win because we always win. And then turns out Borges is dead. Sad days. But there's 3 other jail cells. One of them has undead in it, with a symbol carved in their head, similar to one we saw a long time ago in the swamp with Red and his weird whatever the hell's going on. I think it's related. I don't know if it's related. I just know we saw nightmares of death and destruction and undead. So that's probably 100% related. In another jail cell, there was a literal sea lion. Not the fun, like, big whiskers, clap your hand type, but like an actual lion of the sea. So it looked threatening. We didn't mess with it. And then we found one more person, a Triton. They seemed a little hesitant, thinking, oh, look, more pricks to mess with me. We're like, no, it's not the case. And we reunited him with his sea lion, and he was cool. And turns out they're part of some coalition of other sea folk that are trying to resist whatever the Sahuagin are up to. So we're trying to get in on that. And I think that's where we stopped.
Yes. You made friends with the Triton there named Kish.
Kish, that's right.
And his sea lion Thalessa. You then found in one of the cells there was a back wall that was kind of broken out that you guys kind of like carefully slipped through into like a little hidden tunnel there behind it. and that's where we called it. So, yep, that does it. So, inspiration for you for the evening, sir. As you know, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Can I give it to Aelin? I did cheat pretty hard.
You can if you want. Yeah.
It's fine.
Aelin, you have inspiration. You earned it more.
It's,
I
it can
wouldn't
be
know
yours.
that.
It can be
You know what?
yours.
You guys both get inspiration because
Oh shit! Okay.
Teamwork.
She gave a great recap initially off camera, and you did a good job of putting it into your own words.
I'll take it. I
This is a
won't argue
one-time
against
thing.
that.
We're not doing this from now. Like
Look
we're
at
not
us.
dipping.
we're not
Look at
doing
us.
like, hey, Kira's gonna read her notes, and then like 3 people are gonna telephone the fucking recap, and everybody gets inspiration. This is a one-time deal. Happy birthday, America. So before
Sorry,
I
your
hit
birthday.
before I hit the intro here, I have a question. If anybody else has the stream chat pulled up, I typed into chat, ay. But when I look at it, there's like a Japanese symbol with an A, and then it just says, "Oh my god." But then when I mouse over it, it shows what I actually typed.
That
Is that
doesn't
the
count.
case
I see
for
the
anybody?
I see the
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on mine, when I look at the chat, yeah, so what you just typed, what is happening to my chat?
You must got some weird language thing installed or
So
something. I don't know.
the first thing you typed that I see, Jamie, is again the little Japanese symbol and an A, and I just see yes. And then JRB said is, and then there's an upside down question mark, and then
You
JRB
got
said
got some
all
weird
over
stuff
again.
installed.
Jamie says in all caps yes, and then hey,
That is
hey,
actually
hey,
yes
hey,
in
hey.
Japanese.
And you got that
What
like
the- what is
Timu
happening?
YouTube going on.
What is wrong
You
with
gotta
my
fix something.
chat? Okay, so just know if you say something in chat, it might be way different than what I actually see. So, all right. Anyways, let's get started with tonight's episode of Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Okay, so apparently we've discovered that my language apparently is set to Korean. I don't speak Korean.
Yeah, for real, it was.
I don't speak Korean, and
Just a guess.
at this point, I don't know how to change it because I don't know how it got here. So,
Sounds like you need to call Geek Squad.
God. And you know what? We're
That's
not
wild.
gonna. It's not a concern. It's not a concern right now. Okay. Let me switch us over here. Okay, we are back in the tunnels behind this empty jail cell. Most of you are just kind of sitting or floating off to the side against the wall. The Triton and his companion are doing the same, just kind of staying by your side. Aelin, if I remember correctly, I believe you said you were going to be trying to swim further down to scout something out.
Yeah, I just want to make sure if there's not like, oh, here's 20 dudes trying to kill us coming around the corner.
Sure. Okay, so Aelin is taking the time to kind of scout ahead and look around. In the meantime, Kish is going to look across all of you and just say, so how did you manage to get your way all the way here without being ripped apart by Sahuagin?
Well, we are the IRS, and we can do what we want.
Oh, quite confident. Although,
I wouldn't say we weren't ripped apart. We were ripped a bit, but we are mostly in
True.
one piece. It wasn't an easy go.
No.
Aelin, you swim
Yep.
down through the cavern, which eventually opens up into the entire ocean. You swim out and you just see nothing. When you look around, you look up, all you can see is darkness above you, and occasionally a brief flash of light illuminates the surface of the water. But it seems like you're outside of the compound.
Perfect. I swim back to tell the team.
Well, that's wait, that's actually the way out right there. I'm Cole's still just kind of leaning up against the wall. I assume we didn't finish our short rest, right?
No, you have not finished a short rest.
I just wanted to
and I'll
make sure we
respond.
weren't like about to be attacked.
Well, we can spend another 30 minutes here if you don't mind while I lick my wounds a bit, or we could
We for sure should.
just vamoose.
We should. I think we should rest for you, just in case.
I'm
right.
kind of ready to go.
Well, I'll look around. Well, that's all right as well. I start looking for other opinions.
But if I'm in the minority, it's fine.
Well, it looks like that's the way out. If you're super ready to go, then I can burn my. I've got one more little thing in me, and well, I have one big thing in me. No, that sounded wrong.
That's what
I can
I
cure you at max capacity. I've just been saving it in case if there was a bad fight.
All right, Kugal,
You looking at me?
thoughts?
I'm a little on the rougher side, but if things get dicey, I've got a backup health potion I could, rely on if necessary. But
There is no blood coming off of me in the water.
There's definitely for me. I'm mortal. Well,
Oh,
I don't know. Maybe we should just get the hell
rest.
out of here while we can, right? If the exit's just right there, what is it, like, 30 feet, Aelin?
Yeah, how far?
Yeah,
Oh,
like 30 feet.
it's-
That's probably longer than that.
a
It's like
lot longer
120.
than that.
Wait, it's down a ways.
Oh, well,
Maybe we should rest.
yeah, let's just take a quick breather then.
That's this red arrow.
About 100 feet.
All right, short rest it is then.
Kish says, "So, who are you?"
Well, he just told you, didn't he? We're the IRS, the
Yeah.
I
From
don't know
Saltmarsh.
what that means.
we're
We're adventurers.
yeah. Well, like she said, we're doing the best to better our home, which is lately, been doing okay, I suppose. And we found a threat, and so we're tackling it. This is the lizard folks' place. We came here to scout it out, see what the threats were here, and we're gonna report it back.
How altruistic.
Well, they pay us. She takes care of that, and him a lot too. And I point to Red and Aelin.
And you came here
We're the
alone.
people you hire. We have a crew.
There's a boat waiting on us outside. Actually, yeah,
Yeah.
you're
The season
maybe you could. Yeah, that's the name of it. I forgot about that. Maybe you could tag with if you really wanted to. It seems our goals may be aligned if they're trying to torture you and get stuff out of you. Maybe we could share knowledge.
The goals of the Sahuagin are to eat, sleep, and fuck. That's pretty much it. But yes, there is a coalition. I don't know how much I'm at liberty to say. but we have been doing what we can to fight back the Sahuagin, who I suspect are not here for reasons of their own. Did you happen to notice the undead that they were dealing with?
With the carving in their heads, right? On the skull?
I don't know anything about the carvings.
Oh. Wasn't there a mark? I looked towards red. There's a mark, right? Something.
Not
There's
many
a
people
mark or
would.
something.
It's a sea lion.
I was saying the sea lion
Quick
is...
Sea lion.
It's just like,
Yeah.
Delessa, stop. It's okay. Friends. He says, I believe that they are training to fight them. I understand some of what the Sahuagin speak. Not much.
Wow.
But what I could gather is that they, too, have a bone to pick with these undead.
Wait, so hold on. So they're actually training to fight against an undead threat, and I look towards red, like I just for some confirmation of am I hearing this right?
Why are you looking at me?
Because you know this weird. So you remember the nightmare we saw, the undead rising, marching into Saltmarsh, or whatever the hell that was, and now the Sahuagin are the bad guys. I thought,
Right.
but the
This
bad guys
goes
are fighting the bad
against-
guys.
Make no
This goes
mistake,
against everything we know.
they are. I've seen them do sadistic things every bit as bad as I've seen from anyone. The Sahuagin are a completely singular community. They hold no allegiance, they make no bargains. But perhaps they have been driven here.
Because the lizard folk were here before that.
I don't know what to think about that. That just makes them a victim as anyone else then, which is not a thought process I'd like to go through, because then technically they're just no, I'm not. You know what? I'm taking a break. And I'll sit down against the rock wall
We
and just
can
kind of
define them.
put my head down.
They are defined as bad people.
Make no mistake, you should feel no sympathy for these monsters. They go wherever is convenient for them, and they will kill, maim, or worse, to anyone who's in their way.
Correct.
Nichols he's just resting now. Too much brain power is spent.
Which presents a potential larger problem. If this is just a portion of Sahuagin that have been driven from the depths, what is it that has driven them so far away?
And we did have a Kraken destroy another ship. Not ours, though, thankfully.
Indeed, many strange things happening.
Well, would you like to come with us to Saltmarsh and establish an embassy of your people?
I'm familiar with
Are you-
Saltmarsh. However, I must get back to my own people. I will make sure that you exit here safely as best I can. It's the least I can do for freeing me from what inevitably would be a brutal death for me and Thalassa here. And he kind of runs his hand across the sea lion's head.
What were you and Borgus doing when y'all were captured, if you don't mind?
Borgus was here prior to my arrival. I was scouting when I was ambushed and knocked out. I'm not even 100% sure where we are in relation to where I was taken from.
Mm. Well, this is like a giant stone rock kind of thing. And the lizard people were here, and then the Sahuagin drove them out. So I don't know if that helps or not. But
Yes.
we're what, a 3 or 5 day boat ride from Saltmarsh?
That does help, yes. Thank you.
Sort of, maybe. We don't have a compass. We're rich, but we don't have one. So we forgot to buy one.
Mr. Kish, where are you based out of?
My home is further north. We have a small community there that we try to keep to ourselves and defend our own. We have a small group of warriors that defend our home, and luckily the Sahuagin have not found themselves at our doorstep as of yet.
Were you just out scouting, or how did you get kind of sent this direction?
Yes. Thalessa and I were scouting. We've heard the rumors of Sahuagin attacks, more frequent, closer to the shore. More an act of self-defense for our community than anything else. Needed to make sure that they didn't find themselves attacking our home. I had heard that they had formed an outpost nearby, and before I found it is when I was taken. But assuming I can get my bearings, I should be able to find my way back home.
Well, you're more than welcome to hitch a ride with us until you find your bearings.
Much appreciated. And he just kind of goes and kind of leans back against the wall. And you see him almost kind of exhale, almost in like a sigh of relief. Although he does seem like he would be a pretty formidable warrior, he is quite beaten down and a little weak, obviously, from his stay here. It's not necessarily the Plaza Hotel here. And are we doing anything else while we are kind of doing this short rest here? Okay.
I just want them hit points.
Okay. Another 20-ish, 25 minutes pass. You don't notice anything, hear anything, nothing disturbs your rest there. So you can gain the benefits of a short rest. Kish sort of sees everybody kind of coming to the natural conclusion of their short rest, and he kind of stands up and says, I'm going to take a peek back in the cell here and close the cell door. I don't know if they know that this is here. I don't need to give them any reason to check that cell.
Right.
So you see him kind of carefully put his head kind of back through the crack and then swim in and disappear from sight for a moment.
I'm just gonna like be back up over here in case if someone tries to like ambush.
Mm.
Aelin, as you kind of peek around, you see Kish swim over to the open cell door. You see him stick his head out, kind of look left and right. You don't see any sudden movements, and then he pulls the gate shut and then swims back over towards you, where he squeezes back between the opening again and back into the hallway.
Good deal.
But hopefully after a long rest, some of you are feeling a little better. I see Colt rolled 2 1s there, so that's pretty neat.
It took all of my hit die, but I'm 1 away from fully healthy now.
Nice.
I know who's going first in line now.
Yeah.
I'll stand back up, all cured up.
Aelin.
All right. Our grand exit. Finally done with this place. I am ready.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's go.
That was quite a day.
Right.
It's been a long day.
I don't even think, is my staff feeling charged up or?
It's not.
Dang it. Hasn't even been 24 hours.
It's been like 3 months in here.
Jeez.
Sherry, Kish, and Thalessa swim out behind you as you eventually find your way back into the open ocean. Looking around, there's really nothing incredibly interesting to note, except looking up again, it's just pitch black above you, with the occasional kind of flash of light. And that flash of light illuminates not only the sky for a brief minute that you can see through this kind of rippling water, but you also see the outline and the shadow of that very narrow walkway that led itself back to shore that you walked on when you entered.
Well, we got, I mean, we can breathe underwater right now. We got kind of free reign to just be down here. Should we just swim to the boat or find wherever it is? There's a boat,
That's
right?
not the worst idea. Yeah.
There's a boat.
They should still be here. I don't know if they like, we'll see you in 10 Tuesdays or something. I don't know.
That would be longer than our entire campaign right now. You do remember that they rowed that smaller boat ashore and dropped you off on the shoreline.
Okay, I guess I say we should try to swim and find that shoreline then, as opposed to surface and walk it. Even though, I mean, they are Sahuagin, maybe they have underwater patrols. I don't know. Either way, I say we just swim to where the meet point is. They'd be funny to pop up out of the water and spook them. Be like, ah, and all of our heads coming out of the water.
Would be kind of funny.
All right, lead the way.
Okay, yeah, start swimming the way. Whichever that way is.
Yeah, so I mean, the logical way would be to kind of follow that bridge as it leads, straight back to the shore.
Sherry would definitely be the quickest. If she popped her head up and periscoped for us, she might be able to give us the direction.
She says, well, I can certainly pop my head up, but also, I mean, isn't that the way that we came in? We could swim to it, stay underwater, and
Oh, sure.
kind of retrace our steps, yeah?
I think we came up on the north side of the rock. If I remember right.
Here, I'll pull up. We'll do it like this. Give me a second. Hold on one sec, guys. that. This. I'll need to copy these guys over.
Archie must be outside because I don't know if anyone can tell in the. That,
Just
Obi's
staring out
got
the
his
window.
head peeked out. Yeah.
Okay, so looking up from the bottom, this is basically where you're at. Oh, here go the fireworks.
It's what I was. Yeah. About to give the dog some drugs.
Drugs.
So that pathway.
I'll actually be on auto follow.
Okay, so that pathway leads due west towards the shore. So are we just kind of following that?
Yeah, because that'd be the only way. I'd know to go. Otherwise, I'd just be guessing.
Okay.
Yep.
So it takes a couple minutes as you all swim further and further towards the shore. The occasional flashing of light from the sky gets a little brighter and a little less jumbled by the surface of the water until you eventually surface right near the shoreline. And as you come up to the top, it is storming its ever-loving ass off outside, pouring down, rain pouring down, thunder and lightning around, and it is dead of night.
We surface. What do we see? Was there a boat nearby? A little dinghy boat or something? Or
So looking around, there's about 100 feet from where you came up on the shore to the tree line that leads further into the woods. Where you were dropped off was probably about, I don't know, 600, 700 feet to the south of where you are.
okay. I guess. What do y'all think? Should we just head to where they dumped us originally? Did we have like a thing we were gonna do to signal them or something? I feel like we may have discussed that, right? There's no way they just sit there. Oh, either way, I suppose we should at least get to the spot. Maybe figure it out once we get there, right?
Yes.
I'm feeling real alone here.
Not
in these
everybody
opinions.
all at once now.
I concur.
Oh, did we lose
All right,
Jay?
well,
We might have lost Red. His video
we
feed,
did.
His
Look.
video feed is frozen.
He's making a pose. He's reaching out.
He's posing hard.
Red is in an agreement, absolutely. I know he'd say the same.
Yeah, sounds good. We should definitely go down that way. Sherry says, "Aye, let's go where they fucking dropped us off."
All right. I'll take point. I'll lead the way there.
Okay. Oh boy, our cameras are gonna be real messed up. I don't have anything for this.
Oh, and it's happened to me numerous times. This camera's gonna look wonky.
My camera's great. Everybody else's cameras, there's
Whoops.
a shoulder, there's like half a head. Yeah. Freaking, I wish Discord could just give us like static. Oh, there he is. But now Kugal and Redimir have switched places until Red turns his camera on.
There we go.
Dang it, Red.
I will mute him real quick. There we go. Okay, so you head down the shoreline. again, dead of night. Colt, if you're leading the way, you can see maybe 2 feet in front of you. You get a decent view when the lightning kind of strikes for a moment, but then your vision kind of goes back to regular, and you're kind of trudging through this wet sand. So it is absolutely difficult terrain as you're trudging ahead.
I hear an echo.
I think that should be fixing here in a moment, once Red gets everything set back up.
Okay. Jeez.
Welcome back.
And we're back.
Red, you are trudging down the beach along with everybody else. And you go, again, it takes you probably a good 5 minutes to maybe 10 minutes to trudge down this beach, trying to keep an eye out for any potential threats. Colt, make a perception check for me. 15. Colt, as you're continuing to trudge along here, you hear a sound from the tree line to the west of you. You hear a Colt, soft skin.
I'll stop and kind of just, huh? What? Is that you, Red? What's up? What's going on?
No.
As you're kind of looking around, your eyes eventually catch just a slight gleam of light in a pair of yellow eyes, just poking out of the brush. If you've ever watched the first Jurassic Park, when the clever girl sticks her head out of the trees, almost looks like that, and it startles you for a moment until you realize you are looking at one of the 2 lizard folk that dropped you here on the beach.
Oh.
Come, shrubbery.
Yeah. Oh, we got our allies.
Now.
Allies over here. Look at that. Oh, okay. All right. And I start
We're coming. We're coming.
trudging that way.
It's either Vith or Garth.
Gart, yeah.
Gart.
He gestures and kind of pulls back some of the bushes there and allows you to kind of pass through. Kish and Thalessa follow as well. Is anybody not like filtering in here?
Coming.
Coming.
Okay.
Reunion.
Colt, when you make it through the brush there, you see the other lizard folk there. You can't tell which one is which right now. It's too dark. It's rainy. You can't fucking see. There are 2 lizard people in your general vicinity, and they're occasionally lit up by lightning in the sky. But you see the other one back there who's kind of gesturing you to follow him, and proceeds to walk further back through the brush and further into the tree line. And it's only about another probably 30 seconds or so before he leads you to a small little encampment. No fire or anything like that, but a small like area where there's a pack of like supplies, and like not even a tent really, just a small little area where there is a small rowboat pulled into here and turned upside down. One of the lizard folk just goes and kind of sits on it and looks over at you.
Oh, you guys made a camp here. Good thinking.
Thank you.
And already ready to roll. I'll start walking over to the boat.
We keep watch. We see naked, half-naked people run from temple, run from home.
Yeah, that was us.
That's
was
right.
us.
Those.
We ignore.
Glad they made it okay, though.
We know not where they are. Could be not okay.
At least they're not in there, though.
True.
Yeah, is this an island? This is an island, right?
Not where you're on. No, you are on the coast of the. You're on the edge of the Sword Coast at the moment.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? They'll have to figure it out, I suppose, because we don't have time to go
Right.
hunting for random folks. We got stuff to report. We got a whole log of info that needs to get back ASAP.
They prisoners. You set
They
free.
were.
They were. Yeah.
Forced laborers. Mm-hmm.
Good work.
Thank you.
We go.
We go.
Is it safe to go now? And I point to like the storm. Like,
He looks up and kind of looks over to the other lizard folk. And the other one kind of chimes in and says, more danger to stay.
I agree.
true.
You help move
I send up a
boat.
prayer to Valkyr for safe passage.
I'll help with boat. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
I'll just start grabbing and
I'll
start
help
trying.
too. I'm helping.
Pay
it out.
and tail to move just
Absolutely.
me and Vith.
Now we're doing it. Let's get out of here.
Let's go.
So the two of them go and flip the boat upright. One kind of grabs it by the front. The other one moves to the rear of the boat, and they look to you guys to help them move this thing out of the brush.
I move to
Go,
the
go,
left
go.
back side. Grab stronger with my right side. Ready.
Okay. Kugal, what are you doing?
I'm gonna help grab any supplies. Hop in the boat.
Are you gonna hop
I'll go
in?
left side.
Okay. All right.
Well, after we
Kugal
get
goes and
into the
hops
water.
in the boat.
I'm going.
Yeah, wait till we got in the water. Cool.
We're so close.
No. I'll help tote stuff until the boat gets to the water.
Okay. All right. Yeah, a couple of little like rations and like a blanket, 2 blankets. Just again, very minimal supplies, but just something easy to move and lightweight.
The fantasy Yeti cooler.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
It takes a little doing, but you guys get the boat out of the brush and back to the shoreline, where you all shove off into the water. Vith and Gart take their places rowing, and the seas are quite rough at the moment with the storm going on. But it looks like they are handling themselves well. As you move out into the water, Kish and Thalessa kind of stop at the water's edge. Looking at the boat, there's really no room for an extra person, and certainly no room for a goddamn sea lion on there. And they look to you. Let's see, they would look at Red and Colt, as you guys were the main ones kind of talking with them, and says, I suppose this is where we will part ways. I can find my way home from here. I do wish you farewell, and good fortune in your fight against this evil.
Please come back to Saltmarsh when you can, or send someone to speak for your people.
Most of the
Yeah, that-
people in
we're
Saltmarsh
at
see
that.
my kind as scary, I suppose.
Not when you have the IRS on your side.
That's right.
Invoke our name, and I feel like you'll be able to get through no problem.
I will
You
keep
can
that
take
in
our
mind.
lizard folk friends here as example. We didn't always get along at first, and we're fast allies now.
I will keep that in mind. Should our paths cross again, I will know that you are friends.
Do you need healing before you guys leave, either of you?
I would be fine. As will Thalessa. Right? Goodbye.
Adios, matey.
And then they
Yeah.
does
See
a
ya.
swan dive into the water and
It's just a Jar Jar Binks.
rub-a-dub-dub and swims off. No, he lingers on the shore for a few moments, watching you start to row away, and then you see him eventually walk into the water and begin submerging as he's kind of moving to the north. The rowboat, the lizard folk begin to row further out, and again, in the dead of night in this storm, you can't really see shit. But every time the lightning strikes, you can see the outline of Rockholm as you cautiously row past it further west out towards open water. And as the minutes go by, it gets smaller and smaller in the distance. Eventually, you all take a turn to the south, where even the bright lightning strikes are not enough to separate Rockholm from the rest of the coastline. After about another 35 minutes or so, rowing through these very rough waves, a couple of which kind of take your breath away a bit, as it almost feels like you're going to capsize a couple times. But the two lizard folk never seem to really lose their resolve. Another 10 minutes goes by, and you have begun rowing closer and closer, now back to shore, towards the shoreline east. A grand total of about 45 minutes passes, and you hear the lizard folk kind of muttering to each other, but eventually point out the outline of the cease and desist, bobbing lazily in the water, probably a couple 100 feet off of a rocky outcropping. What looks like in an attempt to kind of conceal itself from any curious Sahuagin or people on the shore, or whatever scouts may be moving about. There are no lights on the ship at the moment. Everything is dark. And you just kind of, it almost looks eerie, almost like a ghost ship. A sea ghost, if you would. As you approach a little closer, you see multiple outlines of figures standing on board, looking out your direction. And the closer you get, it looks like those outlines are the crew of the cease and desist. The most prominent one, of course, that you see is Bram, the bull, who's kind of standing at the very front of the ship, looking down. You see, as you get a little closer, a couple of small lights, lanterns, are illuminated on the deck of the ship, and a rope net is kind of thrown off to the side as you guys roll up to the ship. You pull right up to the side of it, and you are able to climb up that net.
So good to be home, sort of.
Sure is.
I'll start climbing up. I was partially looking forward to not being wet anymore, but given the weather circumstances,
Hey, or less wet.
Less wet.
yeah, maybe a little less wet, I suppose. When we climb up top and go over the hop over the rail and we're actually on the boat, like, who are a bunch of people there, or is everyone like working hard, or what's the situation?
Is anybody working hard up here?
Yeah, is everybody just running around?
Tax
or,
dollars going.
There's not a whole lot of activity on the deck of the ship at the moment. Bram is up there. You don't see the captain at the moment. You do see the bosun of the ship, Eric, and then Torin Swiftfoot, the one with the one fake eye, is up there, along with a couple of kind of nameless deckhands that have kind of helped light the lanterns and throw over the net. There's certainly more movement now than what you saw when you first were rolling up, but it's by no means like an active, like there's not a lot going on.
It's so good to be back. It's like
I guess,
flop on the deck.
I know we're kind of, it's good to be back on the boat and whatnot, but we're still in I was gonna say hot water, but I guess it's not really that warm right now. we should probably go tell the captain it's time to get rolling, and I'll start looking around, seeing if I don't see Captain Ironhand anywhere. I'll head to where I assume the captain's quarters is.
Bram says, "Oh, I can help you with that. You guys just get on here and take a breather. I truly was not sure if you would be coming back or not."
Thank you.
I'm fine with that. Absolutely, Bram.
It's been a day.
He turns around
It's been a wild day.
and looks behind him, and you hear him go, "Rigetti, go get a captain!" And then you see Torin kind of straighten up real quick and almost kind of slip on the slippery deck there as he kind of runs in place for a brief moment, and then scurries off towards the captain's quarters. Bram looks back to you and says, "Easy as that."
Thank you.
Nice. Thank you.
It looks like you're all in one piece.
Fair.
Thankfully.
Yeah, we came out okay. Found some things, undeads, a hooligan, a triton, whole bunch of stuff to.
Sea
I
lion.
glance at Red report. We
Yes.
we have multiple pages of stuff to talk about.
Yes.
It was
Is it-
definitely touch and go a few times there, but
It
at least
was.
that part's over with.
When's the soonest we can make haste to Saltmarsh?
Oh, well, we're getting the fuck out of here tonight. I'm not staying around this
Good.
place with those bloodthirsty freaks swimming around. We had to sit here in the
That
dark
sucked.
all fucking day. Right. Well, you can
Thought
see
it had been a
yourselves.
couple of days.
Why don't you head down to your quarters, dry off. Last thing we need is one of you dying from pneumonia.
Right.
I'll speak with the captain. I'm sure she'll come
Chat.
and want to have a chat with you. But we need to get this thing underway.
Yes. Thank you. Thank
Now
you.
get off my deck. Get out of the way.
All right. All right.
Okay. Say hello.
Isn't this our ship? I
He
say
turns around
like
and
to
says,
the whisper.
"All right, you bilge rats, we're getting the fuck out of here."
This is our boat.
I don't remember where our rooms even are.
They would
one
be
of these doors. It's
down
one of
this through this door, down the stairs, at the second on the kind of first sub level of the ship.
I head that way.
Okay. Anybody
damn.
not going that way? No?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will put you all down here. Gotta move some shit around. There we go. Going through the door, you find yourselves in your quarters where everybody kind of has their own hammock. There are still plates with some food and a jug of water on the table. It's very dark in here. Again, only illuminated every so often by flashes of lightning that shine through the windows. There are a few lanterns and candles that can be lit in here if you would like to.
Halen, do you want to use some magic, or you want to?
Yeah, I'll just like illuminate this table here. I think that I've got
Nice.
like what prestidigitation or something. Let me see.
Oh, I do that. I have that too.
Thaumaturgy.
Even better.
Or wait, can I? No, I cast light on it. Just kidding. I cast light
Oh,
on the table so that it illuminates.
The
It's
table
like a
just starts
nightlight
to
for
glow.
us.
Just
nice.
it's actually
You guys
quite,
have the
quite
ability
nice.
to dry things off too, right? Like,
Just
I don't think I have that one.
I
Red
just start
starts
snapping
snapping.
for like an hour.
I'm gonna press my little chest piece in and make my armor retract, so I'm just in my regular traveler's clothes, and I assume we're all just dripping wet, just every step, just sloshing and
you
stuff.
are
So
a soggy bunch of people right now.
I'm just gonna go T-pose in front of Red and ask him nicely to help me out.
Yeah, we can dry off.
Colt walks up to you, Red, and stops responding, and just is like, looks like the Jesus statue in Rio de Janeiro. So Red snaps his fingers a few times, dries you off. You feel like maybe a couple of articles of your clothing has now shrunk a little bit. It's feeling a little tight after being just sopping wet and then dried. So not completely uncomfortable, but it's noticeable.
I'm gonna peel my armor off and give it a good shake and hang it up. Try to relax for a minute.
Aelin, what are you doing?
No.
Sorry, there's so many fireworks that were just going off, and I'm very impressed that the dog's drugs seem to be working.
Yeah.
Nice.
I am looking for my pack because I imagine I have a change of clothes. I'm just wanting to maybe change out of this.
Yeah.
I could dry it for you.
Well, I think that his shrank a little, and this is kind of a custom piece here. I say custom, we found
Yeah.
it, so it's not really custom.
Can't help with sizing.
I would imagine that I would have been able to find my pack with like my, does I have, what is it? I just have like a second set of clothes.
Yeah, I mean, all of your
Clothes
belongings.
common.
Yeah, all of your belongings would be in here. Everybody's pouch, anything you didn't take with you down into the rock home there, is here on the either in this room or somewhere on board. And the longer you're in
imagine-
here, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I imagine there's like a restroom equivalent that's not on this map that I just go and change
Yeah,
into my common clothes real quick.
yeah,
Okay, I do that.
okay. The longer you guys are down here, the more and more you hear kind of footsteps moving around on the upper deck. Kind of the hustle and bustle is starting to increase on the ship. Kugal, you kind of shed your armor, lay back in one of the hammocks and start swinging, I guess. Anything else you're doing, or just literally just zoning out?
Not at the moment. Just want to take a break, relax for a second, dry out.
Okay.
That's about it.
Sherry goes up to you, Red, and says, "You can dry me off. I don't care if my shit shrinks. I can get new shit."
I send a message to Colt and say you don't want to dry off Sherry, but then I start immediately like,
Oh, is Jamie
Jamie?
frozen now?
maybe.
Oh, I just got a text from Jamie.
Oh.
His power is out.
Womp womp. Oh no.
Oh, he says it's back now.
Oh,
All right. let's do this. It's 8:45. We've been going about an hour. Let's take a 10-minute break real quick. Y'all have made it back to the ship.
Okay.
We'll take a 10-minute break. We'll get everybody's technology back working again, and we'll get this this thing back on the road. Looking at chat. Lewis, I'm glad you're here. Welcome, brother. Hang out with us. We will be literally 10 minutes. Give us 10 minutes. We will be right back. All right.
And there's so many fireworks going off.
All right, we are back. Hopefully our power and technology are in check. If it sounds like there's a war zone happening outside of Kira and I's house, it's because there is. And it's nonstop and it's incessant. But hell yeah, brother, let's go.
Lady's going to be with you. It's too much for her.
Okay.
She's coming up.
That's fine. She can come hang out up here.
Aw.
Okay, so we are back in the crew quarters here. In a little bit of time, you're able to kind of decompress a little bit, kind of catch your breath. And again, the sound of footsteps and movement around the vessel itself have kind of increased and increased and increased. Yep, here she is. And is there anything you want to... If there's anything the six of you, and or five of you, including Sherry, want to discuss in private, now's the time to do it. If not, we'll move on.
I'm just gonna start taking out parchment, and just drawing, writing, making notes.
Okay. Just notes from like the previous 12 hours or so.
Day.
Yeah. 15 hours, 16 hours, however long you were down there.
Counts. Yeah.
Okay.
Counts. Kills.
I'll lean over your shoulder and I'll kind of fill in the blanks, especially in the
Yes,
arena area
yes,
where I saw it,
yes.
just to kind of help
Yes.
fill in.
We're journaling.
It's like
We're journaling.
three floors. Kills.
Okay. Aelin, Colt, anything y'all want to do while it's just the group in here? While it's just the IRS?
Not particularly for me, no. Just kind of, again, helping if there's any questions about the map.
Okay.
Yeah. I've
What
got
would
my
just-
suit hung up, though. I'm trying to dry out
It's
naturally.
Drip drying. Okay.
Yeah.
Cole would just lament at the idea that if the Suigan aren't related to the undead threat, instead there's something that's against it, how that we couldn't communicate with just one of them. Just somehow find some way to say, hey, maybe we should not kill each other and kill that instead. He'd just be pondering to himself about that whole scenario.
Okay.
Oh, okay. To yourself. Just kidding. JK.
Some time goes by, and you start to feel the ship move. Almost as though it's... obviously it is kind of ebbing and kind of bobbing around in the rough waters, but you start to feel kind of forward momentum. And it's probably just a minute or two after that, you hear a kung 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 at the door.
Yes. Come in.
Okay. The door opens, and through it walks Captain Turner. She comes in and is obviously drenched from the rain, and so just kind of stands in the doorway, crosses her arms and looks around at you and says, "I'll be damned. You all survived. I'm quite impressed."
Yes. And we brought, well, we didn't bring them, but we saved some people. Saved 2 people.
We did. Well, and all the people who were working.
Oh, yeah, true. Oh, come in.
We brought
Captain,
one of them
come
that
in.
we saved, didn't we? And I look at Red. Is that lobster on your shoulder still, or?
Sharon
That's
is
right.
still here.
It like
Totally
ra-
forgot
Yes.
about Sharon.
it raises its little pinchers and is like,
Oh, yeah. And this thing's magic.
Yeah.
Pretty exciting.
a magic
Sharon,
lobster.
I guess feel free to. Yeah. It can give you visions in your head.
Did you eat anything while you were down there?
Not of hallucinogenic drugs.
Okay.
I would know.
Well, I am certainly glad that you all made it out. I must admit I had my doubts that going into the mouth of hell, you would all come out unscathed, but it looks like you're all in one piece. Tell me,
Oh.
what was it you found down there?
Well, come in and sit down and close the door and take a look at this. And I've got my, like, papers just out.
It's like Pepe Sylvia.
Yeah. Yeah.
She she closes the door behind her, and she comes and takes a seat at one of the stools near the table, and starts to look through it. And she kind of looks over at you and says, "Right, so tell me what I'm looking at here."
So I'm working on each of the floors, and I'm like drawing lines with descriptions of, like, you know, on the first floor we had the armory and the jail and then the gate and all that stuff. Just trying to, like, it was here, this is this.
The numbers we
floor by
saw, we
floor.
think we saw.
Yeah, I've got like a separate, like, sheet of, like, we killed these many here, we killed these many here, like trying to remember kill counts. And
How many did you see down there?
Hundreds.
I'll get back to you.
So this
But
is
yes, hundreds in short.
quite concerning then. Right. Well,
Armored sharks too. We saw sharks
Oh.
with armor.
They were terrible. Also, Colt stole a lot of their weaponry, though. So I mean,
Yeah.
that is kind of funny.
Yes, he did.
she looks over at Colt and then looks back at you and then kind of looks around the room and says, "Did he?"
Oh, he did.
Oh, yeah. A lot of it's, and I just point around in my backpack, and the backpack's like maybe like yay tall.
Why
Were
don't we-
they
why don't we show her something?
were they small Sahuagin?
They're pretty big.
All right.
Most of them are pretty big.
What do you mean you have a bunch of their weapons in that backpack?
Colt, can I open
Sure,
your backpack
just show her
up?
one.
I mean, I guess, yeah, I can just show you. I'll just pull my backpack around. I mean, it'll be a bit of a mess, but I guess I got, let's see, I got these daggers. I start grabbing handfuls of daggers. Just I got a few of these spears, and I'll grab like 2 at a time and then drop them off to the side. Like, I'll do that, like, let's see. I know shit have like 20 of everything.
Yeah,
I'll do a few tridents just
Okay.
they're just
I have
like
a warhammer
clanging,
halfway up and register's
piling up
okay.
on the
Yeah.
floor. Captain Turner is kind of looking at this in sheer amazement. I am not going to even try to understand why I'm seeing what I'm seeing.
The
Magic.
important thing is they don't have this. We have it.
Interesting.
That's right.
Well, that is good to know. All right, so
But yeah, sharks.
potentially hundreds of Sahuagin. Armored
Sharks with armor fused to them.
Wow.
They were in this
were
room, this
awful.
room. We killed some here.
Right. Okay, so we are dealing with a serious threat. I'm sure.
And we met a
Go ahead.
and we met a Triton.
Triton. Like the
I think that's what they were.
aquatic
Species.
people.
And his
That's
kitty.
nice.
It's Kitty.
Or the
Yeah,
sea
it's a
lion.
big- It's a big sea lion.
It's a pet sea lion.
Think like
Very
a
well
tiger,
behaved.
but like for water.
Truly, the ocean is a mystery that we know shockingly little about. Fascinating. Well, we are en route back to Saltmarsh. It will take us a couple of days to get there. Please, take it easy. I have Samlin working in the kitchen, cooking up something special to celebrate you all's return.
Nice.
Looking forward to it, Captain.
Yeah, thank you.
She kind of nods her head at everybody and exits the same door that she came through. And it's just you guys again. Anything you want to do before we kind of move forward?
I sure can't wait for a nice cooked meal. I'm really looking forward to
Yeah.
it.
It feels a little weird being
That's
out of
gonna be
water
nice.
now, being honest.
Yeah.
Right. We can still breathe though. If we go back underwater, we still get a couple more hours to,
It does last a whole
If we-
24, doesn't it?
if we need to. Yes. Yes. Yes, it
Feels like
does.
been months. It's weird.
Kugal's gonna sit up in the hammock and it's like, I really feel the need for some grog, and I start to try to like swim, and then I realize that I'm not in the water anymore, and then I have to like climb out. Like, oh, crap! This will take getting used to again.
Sherry says, "Oh, I could use a nice strong ale too. Oh, I feel like we've been to hell and back."
Let's go, and I'll give her a little pat on the back, and we'll head out to go find us
Yeah,
something to
she
drink.
hops up and says, "You don't have to ask me twice." And Kugal and Sherry exit. I assume you're kind of heading towards the kitchen.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Colt,
Nice.
something on your mind?
Is everybody heading that way? 'Cause if so, I'll just say I'll catch up in just a minute.
No.
At the moment, it was just
Working on-
Sherry
I'm
and
chilling.
Kugal.
I'm chilling.
Yeah. Working on the notes.
Been through it.
I just want to sit for a moment. Having to be on guard feels a little peaceful. I'll maybe drink it a bit.
I'll start another piece of parchment that's like more formalized, where I got my rough notes over like a bunch of stuff ready to go.
Okay.
I'm imagining it
free.
with my dog.
Yeah. Sucinda.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
she's back with Derek.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just a nice little thought of my dog needing me, and me just spending time with it. Yeah.
Okay. Some time passes. Kugal, you and Sherry are able to go into the kitchen. Samlin is in there working his ass off along with the other sous chefs in there. It's a high intensity environment. He is yelling at other people. He's half the size of the other people in there, but twice as intimidating as anybody else. At one point, it looks like they're cooking some sort of crab-based meal, and one of the sous chefs kind of prepares it on a plate, and he goes over and looks at it and kind of like peels it apart, and you just hear him as you're like turning around to leave the kitchen. You just hear him yell, "It's fucking raw!" and then throws it against the wall. But you do leave with a couple of mugs of ale in hand, and enough time has passed that the rain has kind of started to subside outside, and it's just kind of like a light misting, so you're able to actually stand out on the deck if you wanted to, without getting drenched or having your ale ruined, as we're probably at this point about 45 minutes to an hour out away from where the ship was anchored.
I'm gonna find a little spot to post up, and me and Sherry can just kind of chill out, have a drink.
Okay. She looks over to you and says, well, I can say that's certainly a new experience that I've never had before. Underwater in a bloodthirsty Sahuagin compound. Holy shit. How did we survive?
Almost didn't. That was rough. I mean, I don't think I've ever been that close to the finish line ever. I got knocked out at least once there, but dang, I mean, we put a dent in their forces, but I don't know if I expected what we were walking into there.
Hey, neither did I. But we're alive and most likely stronger for it. So cheers to that. And holds up her mug, almost kind of like cheers you a little bit.
Think.
She says, so have you been with Colt for long?
No, not really. I haven't been in the Saltmarsh area really terribly long. Me and Aelin, we've been kind of partnered up for a while, and some various business ventures, but that's really about it. I haven't been around a cult terribly long. What's going on?
Well, I just haven't seen him in so long, and this has been quite the reintroduction.
Well, there definitely seems to have been some history with y'all. How's it going?
Oh yes, me and Colt have our fair share of history. I mean, we grew up together, and I beat up a fair share of bullies and tried to come at him a little sideways. We've
Did he found himself being bullied a lot, or?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh.
Poppy and her brother were quite ruthless to him. Not big fans of magic. Had to threaten them more than once. Only came to blows a couple of times. But, Colt's he's got a hard shell, but is very soft on the inside. He's got that kind of hard exterior.
You could say that almost figuratively and literally with that armor that he's had to set up. I mean, clearly he's got a maybe compensating for just always kind of been under attack, always taking the hits.
That's quite insightful. I never thought of it like that. He quite literally has a hard outer exterior. Huh. Good observation.
Do you think y'all's time together has kind of informed why he, I won't say charges in necessarily, but that he always stands up for the right side of whatever battle may be going on?
Colt's always been a good man. He was a good boy and a good man. I think he gets that from his father. Of course, I don't know how much he's told you about that, but his dad left quite a few years ago. Something about searching for his ma, but I don't know. He's not fully told me about the intricacies of that. But ever since that happened, he's not quite been the same. Kind of closed himself off, holed himself up in his workshop, always trying to jabber on about the greater good and all that. But that doesn't change how I feel about him. He's a good man with a strong heart.
Well, how do you feel about him?
Oh, and she kind of punches you playfully, but it actually kind of fucking hurts a little bit. Like she kind of put some force behind it.
Okay.
We're
A lighthearted inquiry. I meant nothing by it, my friend.
we've just known each other a long while, and I care about him.
Well, that's good. He definitely needs that.
What about you? You're here. What? You and that Aelin girl? You a thing?
No. We're just friends and partners. It's a good arrangement.
No.
It's a good arrangement. It works out very well for us. So we no, just living.
No, sorry. I don't mean to imply anything.
Oh,
just
no. Like I didn't feel that you were. No, it's just it's a good beneficial arrangement.
Aye. Well, it seems like you all have a good thing going here. I haven't had the chance to thank y'all for bailing me out of that kind of tight situation with the whole apparatus being, lifted on my watch and all that.
It seems like you were in a pretty tight spot, and we felt if you need some help, we could be there to help you.
Certainly appreciate it. And then,
Back in my mind, I'm screaming, "We did it!"
This was our fault.
I'm just going shh in my head. Shh, no, shut up.
And the two of you kind of continue to just kind of make light conversation out there on the deck for a while. I'll take the spotlight back over here in the crew quarters here. What's everybody doing in here? Aelin, Red, and Colt.
I'm almost dazing in and out of consciousness.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted.
I've been fiddling with that little that emblem I got a long time ago. That kind of is I forget how to describe it. It's like supposed to represent like my house or from my dad or whatever. We found it a long time ago, back when we fought our first undead group. I'm just kind of just examining it, just deep in thought. And occasionally I just look to Aelin, and finally I'm going to speak up. Aelin, hey, can I ask you something personal?
Yeah, go for it. I scratch my eyes.
Why did you start serving Valkyr?
Well, I guess I just kind of grew up with the teachings, and I felt a close personal connection. And he's always been there for me. While he may not always give me the information or feedback I want, I just saw Lady trot away. He's always there for me, and I just I don't know. I just
Felt a
just always
connection.
believed, I guess. Yeah.
Do you think when we get back we could take a visit to there's a temple in Saltmarsh, right, for that? I never really paid much attention to it.
Surely there's a temple. Yes.
There is, yeah.
Yeah. Of course there is.
Okay.
Would you like
Just
me to go
thinking
with you?
about it. Sure, yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'd be happy to.
All right, enough deep thoughts. I'm gonna stand back up. I'm gonna say, maybe we go find Kugal and Sherry and join them for some drinks.
Oh, we're getting up. I was like in
I
my
can-
consciousness.
Why?
I can rally.
Stay if you want.
No, I can rally. I can rally if you want me to rally. I can rally.
All right, I'll turn and I'll start heading back towards the chow area of the ship, I suppose.
Okay.
I want it to seem like I'm like slinging on my boots, kind of like I'm going in like a robe, like I'm like tuckered out for the night, but I'm like, God, we're going.
Red?
Party's on the Lido deck, and we're starting a conga line or something.
Yeah.
Red, anything specific that you're doing? Are you going with? Are you staying in here and scribing, or?
I'm probably seeing double, so I'll stop and join the nightcap.
Okay. You all make your way out onto the main deck, where you see Sherry and Kugal standing, kind of staring off. And in the distance, kind of behind you, off the side of the ship, you can see the storm that you all just sailed out of. So occasional kind of lightning strike off in the distance, followed by a low rumbling thunder, 5 to 8 seconds after. The kind of easy ebbing of the boat. It's almost kind of like there couldn't be a more 180 from where you were 6 hours ago. The doors to the kitchen open up, and the small crew of sous chefs come out with a few plates and mugs and walk over to you and place them in front of you. And what you're looking at today, they have prepared for you a beautiful dish of crab cakes with a spiced aioli. There's fresh crab, breadcrumbs on the top, with eggs and spices around the side, all of which have been kind of preserved in oil and butter. It looks and smells incredible, and each dish has a frosty steel mug of ale in front of it. They all present it to you, and they explain it just like I did to you, and then recede back into the kitchen. And you're all now standing out
smells
on the deck.
incredible.
Got to eat this and pass out.
I feel like I should live on the ship if this is how like you eat every day. Like this is kind of like.
This is fancy occasion. They're happy we're back and alive.
I don't know.
With details.
Something.
This could encourage me to adventure even more.
Yeah. Eating this, I really just want to say, yo ho, a pirate's life for me. It's so good.
Yeah, amazing. I take a bite and I anticipate it's even better than it smells.
Mm-hmm. It is delicious.
Wow. I'm gonna take a drink of my drink.
Sherry turns around to all of you and like holds up her mug and says, "To another night alive."
Another night alive.
Yeah, hopefully many more. No, I'm sure.
And with that, the ship continues to sail off into the distance. The sea continues to grow calmer and calmer the further away you sail from the storm. And eventually you all find yourselves back in your quarters where you're able to drift off to sleep or whatever other activity you want to engage in before you lose consciousness. It is a 2-day trip to get back to Saltmarsh. We don't have to role play out an entire 2 days. So is there... I thought that was my music for a second, making that whistling noise outside. I was like, what is that? Those must be them whistling Dixies. Is there anything you guys would like to do over the course of the 2 days headed back to Saltmarsh?
Particularly, no.
I recall that Samlin had requested to cook some kind of wild game fish at one time.
Mm-hmm.
So now that we got 2 days out, I'm going to try and fulfill that. Try to get like a marlin or something, like some kind of big game fish.
Okay. So are you you trying to do some fishing yourself?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Got Bill Dance going.
So go ahead and make a wisdom survival check for me. This is going to be the first of
Perfect.
2 rolls. This one
right.
is going to kind of assess where the best spot is to cast out off the ship at the moment. And you'll need the DC is 10.
Survival wisdom check. All right. Let's go.
13.
Woo, woo.
Okay, you find what looks to be a good spot off the back right side of the ship. The way you see the water kind of churning, there's almost like a little break in it, almost like an area of calm water in between the ripples of the waves coming off of the ship that you cast your line into. Now go ahead and make another wisdom survival check here for the fishing. The ideal DC here is 15, but other things can happen based on a lower roll.
Perfect. All right, let's get this ready to go. All right.
She got fireworks.
Okay.
Double 13s.
Okay. You cast your line off, and you're waiting a while, and you recast a few times. Kind of no bites at first, until you do have a bite. You feel it kind of pull your fishing rod. It's quite a strong bite that you feel, and you continue to fight and fight and fight. Make a it can be either another survival or a strength athletics check, whichever one is higher. DC is 10.
All right, number 3. Oh god.
No.
Well, that's a 1.
Arnar. All right, you're pulling and pulling and kind of you're doing everything that you know by the book. However, you go and pull up one time too many, a little bit tough, and your line snaps. Catch goes into the water.
Fall back to the ground. Like, damn it.
So no luck today. That being said, as you're kind of like going about your day around the ship and kind of repairing your putting a new line on your rod and everything like that, you end up speaking with Samlin, and he lets you know, well, we have a beautiful catch that we were able to make while you were down under the water.
What'd you catch?
Well, I'm glad you asked. It's a beautiful red snapper that we've caught. We were able to catch quite a few. We will be able to grill these beautiful red snappers over an open flame. We'll be able to do so right out here on the deck and season it with a beautiful grilled lemon along with some wonderful fruits spiced with salt and various herbs. So, although not a swordfish, looks like your line snapped, but that is quite fine. We will make do with the beautiful snapper that we have, and it will be magnificent. Well, my name is not Samlin.
Samlin, I will get you a game fish one day.
I look forward to that day. I've heard tale of your legendary fishing adventures. This is clearly just a rough spot in your otherwise flawless fishing resume. And he turns and marches back into the kitchen. You hear some brief yelling. You can't quite make out exactly what it is, but just kind of a muffled yell. Colt, Aelin, Kugal, anything specific you guys are doing over the next day?
I got nothing fancy over here.
Hanging out.
Okay.
No inventions, no designs this time.
Okay.
Chilling.
Okay.
I'm back donning my normal attire, though.
So, the full 2 days passes, and you start to hear the ringing of bells off in the distance, and shouting from the upper decks of the ship. As you look out, you see in the distance the shoreline, kind of with scattered lights on it, as it is night. But you see what looks to be the silhouette of Saltmarsh in the distance as you have now made it home. A short while later, you find yourselves pulling up to the docks back here in our humble town of Saltmarsh. The ship comes up to dock, and they lay out the gangplank there over onto the docks. As you are all kind of offboarding the ship, one thing you notice very quickly is there are 3 Sahuagin heads on pikes near the end of the docks.
Wow.
Oh,
We're making statements at home now, huh? Okay. That's something worth investigating.
Right.
very interesting. Yeah.
Not wanted.
As you pull up, though, with the docks primarily being, kind of a daytime thing, it is very quiet, almost serene, in a sense. As you arrive, you hear, some, kind of the muttering of voices speaking. As the crew are kind of docking, and preparations are being made for loading and offloading gear and things like that. But the docks themselves are fairly empty, very quiet, and there's a light mist that's just sort of hanging in the air, kind of giving a light glow to all the lanterns that are illuminating the docks.
Colt usually does this, but Dock Boy, I just start yelling, Dock Boy.
Speak the dock boys, huh?
Is there
You look
is
around,
there an oily Dock Boy?
you don't see any oily dock boys anywhere. It looks like they're clocked out for the day.
Remind me again, what time of day did you say it was right now? Is it early morning? Or?
No, it is evening. It is evening.
Late evening.
You left the Sahuagin stronghold kind of in the middle of the night, and it takes a full 2 days to get back. So you're back now, but it is kind of the middle of the night in Saltmarsh.
Like a 12:30 a.m. type of thing, like 12:31 a.m. Like
Yeah, 100%.
it's after hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very humid out, but cool. But it's kind of, the air is thick. You have that mist and fog kind of hanging over the area.
Still nice to be back on land, though. Huh.
It's very nice to be back on land. I hate the open water.
I don't know how long we're going to be here again, right? So we should tell Captain Ironhand, shore leave it up, and then we go stay at a place for the night, regroup in the morning with the council. What do y'all think?
Yeah. What do you mean? How long we're gonna be here?
Well, every time we show up, it's time for, hey, we found this. They're gonna be like, oh, but this, and and then whatever this is, we're gonna have to. Maybe it's on foot, deeper in land, or maybe it's way out there again. I don't know.
Is Sherry close to us or near, far away? Or
Yeah, she's with
hanging out?
you guys.
I'm gonna send a message to Colt and be like, we also have to pay off Sherry's $9,000 of government debt.
I'll say in back in his head, absolutely, ASAP. And suddenly my mood will just, I'll shift a bit. I was going for like, let's do that. Oh yeah, let's do this as a plan.
Yeah. Well, I agree. We should probably rest up, and then first thing in the morning, we show up to the council and be like, we're alive.
I want to go by Derek's on the way home, just because, like, if it's rowdy inside, or like I hear noise, I want to collect Cindy on my way home.
Yeah.
Is it one of those things where you'll be charged another day if it's
Exactly. Yeah, for sure.
get her now
I don't know if
for
pickups-
No,
discount?
it's actually free. It's a free service.
I don't know if middle of the night pickups are, I think you've already paid for that day.
I think you paid for the day, yeah.
Well, let me ask you this. So if you're wanting to go do that, what is everybody else wanting to do? What's kind of the general game plan for the group? Are we splitting up and going to our each like respective houses, and James or Red is going to go sleep under the bridge, or are we all going to one place?
Not the racist bridge.
Are we all going to one
everyone's-
place, or like what are we doing?
Everyone's
I
welcome
am
to come
homeless.
to my house if they want to. I do have a couch. I have a living room area. But I do want to stop by Derek's. If I hear noise, then I do want to collect Cindy. But my house is always open to everyone.
Okay.
Thank you. As a homeless person, I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
back to
I
my-
do plan to expand my house one day. I just have to.
I'm gonna head back to-
apparently.
My area for now, just because I haven't been there in a while. I got to make sure it's okay still.
Yeah.
I guess then we'll let Captain Ironhand know we don't know what's coming next, so do whatever, I guess. But
Yes.
we can regroup in the morning to the council, right? Y'all are good with that?
Yeah.
What time? 9 a.m.
Get coffee. Coffee on the way. Yeah.
It's double thumbs up, clearly.
So maybe
Representation of outside.
2 hours
Get
after
coffee.
sunrise sounds good. So you can get a
We should
drink
get coffee and a grand slam.
Yeah,
after
sounds
Denny's.
great.
Sounds
Get
good.
some ditties. Get you a grand slam.
That kind of sounds
What's up?
good for tomorrow.
Sherry is kind of standing there. She's got her kind of satchel over her shoulder. Where should I go?
Oh, sorry. Aylin's house is full. You'll have to go with Colt. Okay, bye.
Yeah, and if you need a place to bunk up, you can just use you can use mine. It's just me there these days, so that's fine.
I certainly wouldn't want to impose if you're looking to have, just coat time.
No, I imagine it won't be much anytime. I'm going there, going to sleep, and when we wake up, it's time to roll. There's missions to do.
Aye. All right. If you insist, I'll.
Y'all should have a good night cap, a little drink to end the evening, catch up on old times. Don't let me keep you. Okay, and I'm gonna walk away.
Yeah, bye. All right, Captain. I sent a message to Captain. We'll touch base. As long as they're within
We'll be in
100 feet. We'll be in touch.
I'll have our people
see
talk
ya.
to your people.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks for getting us home. Okay, bye.
Okay. You all head into the town, and you eventually reach a point to where Colt, you and Sherry will kind of break off one way, and everybody else will kind of break off the other way. Aylin, as you're all walking, you will have to cross the racist bridge, but before you get there, you do come across Derek's house. From a distance, all the lights are off outside of a lantern outside. But as you get closer, again, you notice kind of a silhouette sitting out on the steps out front, and you see a small little plume of smoke rising up from the steps there.
Okay, great. I go over.
As you get closer, you do see, in fact, Derek is sitting out on his steps there in the front. He is shirtless at the moment,
Of course he
with
is.
some sort of cigarette or something in his hands, and he looks over and notices you. Oh shit, Aylin!
Derek, hey!
Bro, I didn't know if you were gonna make it back or not. You said you were going to do some real dangerous shit. I kind of resigned myself to thinking like, maybe this is just my fucking dog now. And that would have been cool because me and Cindy are like super tight, and I did a real good job watching her. She's super chill.
I'm sure you did. She's the best girl, is she not?
Yeah, she is. She really is. Yeah. Super
Thank
chill.
you so much for watching her. Yeah, she's just the best. I love her so much.
I forgot to ask when you dropped her off if there was like any special food I was supposed to give her. So we just basically gave her the same thing we were eating.
No, that's fine. You know, she's been a street dog. She knows what she likes, what she doesn't like. She's cool. She's got a real tough stomach.
Hell yeah, from the streets. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Me too.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So like,
She's just the best. Well,
what was the wide open sea like? And he like takes a big long fucking drag off of whatever it is he's smoking and just like holds it in while he's looking at you, just like.
it was really rough seas. There were storms. You know, I don't like the open water. You know that about me, right? I hate fish. They just really freak me out. It's not my thing. But it was fine. You know, we lived. It was really difficult. But, you know, I'm a big, strong girl, independent woman. Okay.
Independent.
But yeah. So we were just heading back for the night. And I wanted to come in. If you were up, I was going to get Cindy.
Hell yeah. Well, yeah, she's chilling. I can go get her.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much.
And he like looks over to you, Kugal, and you, Red, and just like as he stands up, he's like, "Saw dudes."
So,
And
My
he
dude.
goes in, and a few moments go by, and shortly after, he emerges with Cinder on her leash, with her nice fancy collar that you got her,
That's right.
and she is confused at first as she comes out, but then she sees you, and she immediately starts like tugging on the leash, pulling forward. Derek lets go, and Cindy runs right over to you and is jumping up and licking in the face and all of that.
My girl. I lift her up. I carry her. Derek, thank you so much for watching her. I feel like we have joint custody. You're the perfect co-parent to this dog. Thank you so much.
You're like midway through that, and Cindy immediately starts like gyrating because she doesn't like to get picked up. So you have to like let her down.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's like, yeah, like no worries. Anything you need, Aelin, I fucking got you. Like anything.
My guy. Thank you.
Need anything.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Wait, huh?
Thanks.
Yeah, no, yeah. Fuck yeah. Dude, I'm going to sleep.
Have a good night. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
And he turns back in to the house, and door closes, and he disappears. You get the real life Cinder
Nice.
there?
No, I have the real life Obi. He's the boy version.
Yeah.
Come here, Papa.
And you all start to make your way back towards Aelin's cabin. Colt, you and Sherry are making your way back towards your abode. And it's kind of a long, silent walk. Really, she's not brought up any conversation or anything. So you're both just kind of walking through the foggy, damp streets of Saltmarsh, headed back to your place. Anything you're doing specifically?
You know, I'm actually not really too talkative.
Okay.
As we're traveling, I keep if she's ever looking my way, like to see what I'm doing, I'm kind of just. It looks like I'm always just thinking about something.
Okay. Let's see here. Are you trying to mask that at all, or no?
No, I'm absent-mindedly doing it.
Okay. She looks up at you, and she kind of trots up, and she was walking kind of diagonally behind you a little bit. She picks up the pace and kind of matches your stride there, and looks up and says, Hey, you got something on your mind?
No, just, happy to be back. Another good day back in town instead of hanging out deep in the trenches of some abysmal demon hole, feels all right to be back here.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you look thrilled.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just tired and, ready to face the next day. And I'll look at her and I'll just give her a thumbs up.
She looks at you and says, Colt, I've known you long enough. Don't bullshit me. What the fuck is wrong with you? We just survived something we absolutely shouldn't have. And you're out here glooming around like a fucking sad sack. We're home.
Yeah, I know. It's just... I don't know. There's weird stuff happening out there now, Sherry. Especially since I know a bit more about what happened with my father. And there's this Valkyr stuff I can't get out of my head, and I'll just glance at my leg for a moment.
Hold on, what's this about your father?
He said he was... he came back, he said there was an accident with my mother, and she's out there somewhere or something, and eventually he went to go get her and whatnot, and that was it. Nothing since, right? And I figured he was just doing his thing. He's a good man. He always was. He left me to run things and keep things going, which I did. And not long ago, I found out that he might be involved in something dark. I don't know if he went out there for the purposes he said he did. And I think he might be out there making things worse.
Of course, your father was a good man. I'm so sorry to hear that.
There's not really anything I can do about it. It's not like I can tell the gang, "Hey guys, can we just up and out and start sailing around looking for?" I mean, that's selfish, if anything, because this place still needs us. So, just focusing on the task. And I'll look at her and I'll try to smile, but it's really hard now.
She says, I understand. Well, I mean, I'm sure I don't understand. My father, he passed years ago. But there are people here now who care about you. People who give a shit, and people here who rely on you. I know you probably still see yourself as your father's son, and you see yourself as I'm sure as a boy in some sense, but you've grown up. You're a pillar of the community, from what I understand.
Well, yeah, I think the rest may have had a huge hand in helping with that.
Well, we don't do anything on our own. I tried that once and didn't go so well. You gotta lean on the friends that you have.
Yeah, I know. I'm hoping maybe, I don't know. I don't want to sound corny or whatnot, but tomorrow, if we get some free time, I'll head with Aelin to that temple. And I was thinking maybe I could, I don't know. Maybe I could ask Valkyrie for some answers,
If that's what brings you solace, sure. Aelin seems to have a good head on her shoulders, and while I might not be the most devout person on the planet, that Valkyrie seems to give her some sort of strength. Good gods, that girl is strong, huh?
No kidding. I'll be honest. I'll lean a little closer. I did not believe in that stuff for the longest time, Sherry. But when my leg got mangled by this 1,000 tooth alligator, and it was crazy. It's almost twisted it off. And we went to this temple, and they just prayed, and I was better. It wasn't even magic. It was something else. It was beyond that. I tried to replicate it. I can't even. I don't know how it works, and it's been bothering me tons. That there might be just truly something more, So I don't know. Maybe I'm getting a little too into it, but I figured I'd you know, maybe I can get something out of it. I'll just take a visit to it tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, it might not be the worst thing to at least check out, yeah? If you think that's something that will set you on the right path.
I hope so. Sorry you had to come shack up at my place too. I mean, I know staying at the inn probably sucks a lot. So if you need a place to kick it from moving forward, I mean, you're welcome to use that place. Honestly, I'm there rarely now too, because Aylin she likes to invite us over for tea. Which, if she does, be careful. But
She makes a strong
normally
tea.
that's where we end up. Yeah, she puts something extra in it. You probably more familiar with that stuff than me. This is weird. You start seeing things that aren't supposed to be there. It's different.
Like a medicinal tea.
No. More like I want to
what ails
travel. I want to travel to another realm tea.
Oh, like a magical tea. Like a
Kinda, yeah.
so like a. She prays to Valkyr, and the tea takes you to
There's
God.
no Valkyr in that tea. There's no nothing like that in that tea.
Well, maybe I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, you know what? If I'm being honest, you probably like it. So perhaps, yeah.
Well, and it's about this time you find yourself out in front of your house. Everything looks in order. Nothing looks like it's been disturbed from the last time you were here. No broken windows or anything like that. You enter in and light some candles, some lanterns. Start a fire in the fireplace. Yeah, you're home.
Okay.
Not too long after, Aylin, Red, Kugal, you guys find yourselves back at Aylin's cabin outside of town. Same thing, Aylin, everything looks to be in order. Nothing seems out of the ordinary, out of place. You walk inside, start to illuminate everything. Nothing really crazy. There's a light layer of dust on most of your furnishings, but outside of that, everything looks in order.
I get Cindy a fresh thing of water.
Okay. Cindy goes and immediately starts lapping it up. Kugal, Red, what are you guys doing?
Unpacking. Just
Okay.
relaxing, glad to be back home and not under like immediate turmoil.
Yep.
Yeah, not being in immediate
Back in.
danger is nice.
And underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I still feel like the ground is moving a little bit. I can't quite get my equilibrium back.
I know. The water breathing has worn off, so that's good. Probably take a little bit of time for adjustment to get back to usual.
Can finally smell things again. It's so bizarre.
Right? Yes.
And obviously, Red,
important.
your charges on your magic item there have reset,
Yeah.
obviously. Kugal, obviously you have your own room here. Red, you kind of make yourself comfortable on the couch. Aylin, you and Cindy make your way back into your bed there, and unless anybody is doing anything else specific this evening, we'll go ahead and kind of institute a long rest here. All good?
Good to go.
Okay.
Nothing else.
All right. You all gain the benefits of a long rest. And we are waking up the next day. You are all able to very easily sleep in. So when your eyes open, it is very bright outside. Colt, you closed every curtain in your house, yet somehow light rays have found their way directly onto your eyeballs, sort of ushering you awake, even though you're probably prepared to sleep for another 3 hours. Aelin, you are awoken by Cindy, who is the cold nose against your cheek kind of wakes you up, and you're as the licking starts as you are awoken. This dog needs to go outside. This dog needs food. So you wake up.
I do the morning routine. Yeah.
Red, as Aelin comes out of her room and starts doing her morning routine with the dog, the clickety clack of the nails on the floor and the panting and dog food being delivered into the bowl sort of ushers you awake. And not too long after Kugal, you awake as well. What is everybody doing? I know we're kind of in two separate locations, so we'll start with you, Colt. What are you doing as you kind of wake up in the morning?
I'll just speed through mine so we can group back up. Get up. I don't really have any food here because I'm not staying here technically for a while, so it'd be bad to have rotten food laying around. I'll check on Sherry, make sure she's cool. Recommend we go out, regroup with the team, and maybe get something to eat on the way, or even better yet, maybe meet up with them and then see if they want to eat. So we're not like, hey, y'all want to eat something? We're like, no, we already ate. Be weird about it. So
Sherry's not to your left.
we slept.
Well, I'm not.
I would have told her, hey,
I'm not there, so I don't know.
the couch or the bed. But no, I would not have pushed that.
We're not there, so we don't know.
It's true. It's true. But so we get our things together, and I'd say as soon as we're all up and about, we're heading straight to the council place.
Okay. Aelin, Red, Kugal. What about the three of you?
I finished my morning routine with Cindy. Give her lots of scritches and fresh water again. She's gone outside, relieved herself. She feels better. She's the new woman. Yeah, I'm just checking in with the bros now.
You got any espresso? Anything?
Yeah, I've got a coffee machine here. I don't know if this is to your liking or not, but yeah, it's right over here. If you
She gestures over to her coffee machine, which is a pot of hot water sitting on the stove with some coffee grounds in like a glass jar next to it.
Yeah.
That'll work. We just need a filter. Which, I mean,
they're in the cabinet right there.
Let's say I can just filter and pour and give it a little spin and
Done.
Magic.
Okay. So
I'm going to grab some breakfast on the way to the council house. I'll find this a little booth somewhere I can grab me a Cinnabon or something.
Some street
I don't know
meat.
I don't know if there's a Cinnabon. There's a Sbarro on the way if you want a super thin, greasy slice of pizza.
Want some sort of side of the road breakfast burrito or something.
Fucking shout out Sbarro.
Ooh.
Let me see here. Where is...
I had a doggy door installed, right?
Yes.
I did that.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna let Cindy be out. Are we walking? Are we heading out to town?
I guess soon, right? Get some food, something.
While this is going on, I'm also cleaning my house of the dust layer. Just let the record show. I'm not gonna live in a dusty
A
house.
little dusting.
But yeah, I guess we're ready to go to town. You guys, we good?
Absolutely.
Thanks for
Okay,
the
great.
night for resting.
Cindy, if you want to come with us to town, you can. If you want to stay here, that's fine too. And I'm gonna see what Cindy wants to do. If she wants to follow us, or if she wants to stay in the house.
Yeah,
she's a free woman. She can do as she pleases.
She follows you outside to the road. And then once you get to the road, she kind of stops. And you see her still just kind of wagging her tail. And then she just kind of goes about her business there in the yard and doesn't seem to follow.
That's fine. She's a good girl. She knows where her home is.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay.
On the way into town, Kugal, you do find a little stall on the side that has basically, I guess, what would equate to like a breakfast burrito, where there's some like thin kind of bread, almost like a tortilla, with like egg and kind of sausage rolled up into it there. So,
I want one too.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds so good.
They cost about 5 silver a piece. So anybody
Done.
who's getting that, go ahead and deduct that. I know that's a game changer for you.
I barely have any money.
How much gold do you have?
678.
What? That's not.
I'm so broke,
Actually
guys.
broke. You destitute.
I have like
God.
I have a third of that.
You poor.
Yeah, I only have 256 gold. Do I have to leave a 20% tip by default on the checkout?
You don't. You don't. This is there is a tipping culture here, but it is not. It's not like, hey, I walked in to a place that already had food like sitting out, but then as I leave, they ask me for a tip.
I'll tip them a silver.
Okay.
Sure. Yes.
Like these people,
copper.
you actually watch these people make the food and like hand it to you directly.
Deserved.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Give them 2 extra copper.
You're on the approved list of the IRS vendors.
Is it good? Is the burrito good?
It
Yeah.
is. It is
Let me
quite
get
good.
Yelp pulled up.
Oh man. Okay.
5 stars Yelp.
And it's
Official
kind of one
breakfast
of those
partner.
things where this is not a stall
Yeah.
that you've seen here like frequently. Like it's kind of here every now and again, but is not something that's there every day.
Do their
Doesn't make
hands
ring
look
roll
clean?
part.
Have they? Are they doing proper safe serve protocol? Do they wash their hands?
Yeah, what's their
before they-
score?
There's no signage hanging up. It doesn't look like there's been any inspections here. There are no gloves. There are no hair nets. There are no. It looks like there's no safety protocols here whatsoever. But damn, is that breakfast burrito delicious?
It's all that matters to me.
No.
Let's go.
Yeah. It's fine.
So you make your way into town. You do have to approach and cross the racist bridge, Red.
Yeah.
Are we just kind of powering through? We just had a nice
Yeah.
big breakfast burrito. Are we just kind of like power walking across, or
I'm gonna Naruto run across. Just get over it. Just go as fast as I can.
you guys approach the threshold of the bridge, and which is officially named the Shark Fin Bridge, not the racist bridge. Just to be clear here, it is the Shark Fin
It's
Bridge.
the racist bridge.
And you see Red very purposefully like stop right at the threshold and like lean forward about 45 degrees and like fucking Voltron, his arms like go straight back, and this dude just fucking takes off across the bridge.
It says it's racist to elves in my notes, so must be true.
You hear him as he leaves your earshot. Oh God. And just
Yeah.
books it across the bridge. And it's not long before you all find each other out in front of the town council hall. Sherry and Colt are outside in the front. Looks like just kind of making small talk, but sees you all approaching.
Hey, folks.
Hey Colt. Hey Sherry.
Hi.
Did you guys
That's all
have
we
breakfast at the new little pop-up?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what?
They're an
Oh my
official-
gosh.
They're an,
Yeah, you go.
yep, they're an official vendor of the IRS.
So good.
Oh. Oh, we figured maybe we get something to eat afterwards together. Did y'all already eat?
burritos
We
are
had a
great.
breakfast burrito that was amazing. You know,
Sure.
I've always got room in my belly for more, though.
Sherry looks over to you,
It was
Colt,
like
and says, I
magic.
told you we should have gotten something to fucking eat.
Yeah, well, yes, we'll get something quick afterwards. That's either way. I guess it's time to do the thing. Red, you all
Yeah.
paperworked up.
Yeah. Maybe they've got like a kitchen in here that we could just go in and see if they
Yeah,
got
like an
a.
employee lounge.
You think they have like
Yeah,
a continental
or-
breakfast?
I mean,
Well,
we're-
maybe there's like an employee lounge where it's like, thank you for being a government employee.
Oh, I'd
Take a
fucking
complimentary.
cut someone's throat for a bagel right now.
I look around. Is there like a stall out
Yeah,
here
is
with a
there a
bagel?
stall
I'll go get
there?
her one myself.
No.
No, okay.
there's no. Is there like a food wagon or something set up?
Not
What do
that you see in your general vicinity.
You know,
they have,
that's an
like, those
idea for.
carousels.
Oh yeah, that's a business opportunity though. I feel like people coming into town hall, maybe they're hungry, maybe they're snacky, maybe they need a coffee, maybe they need a drink.
I'm all
Just
of those
like a
things.
booth out here.
Colt told us, oh, we'll get something to eat right after. This won't take long.
It'll in and out 5-minute adventure inside there. Just tell them what happened, and then they'll say they need to ponder on this or something, and then we grab a bite. We'll be real quick.
Okay.
All right, fine. That's assuming they don't just take me into fucking custody and put me on a fucking hunger strike. Ah!
Sherry, that's not
see it.
happening on my watch,
No.
girlfriend. That is not happening.
All right, I trust you.
IRS coffee and burritos. I can see that.
But don't expect me to be polite to these fuckers on an empty stomach.
No,
We'll go
you
for the
do
lounge
you.
first.
We'll be good. Be quick 5 minutes. I'll start walking up the steps into the door now. Just in and
I
out.
follow Cole. I follow him. I'm like, okay. Kim, I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
Okay. You all walk inside of the town council hall,
Please don't be Ertl. Please don't be Ertl.
and you see Ertl sitting behind the desk there. And she looks up and sees you all and says, "Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Yep.
What
We're
the
here to see
heroes of
him.
Saltmarsh."
You know who?
The heroes.
The IRS.
Lucky for you, you don't have to deal with me too much today. The council knows they saw your boat pull up, or they know your boat pulled up last night. They're waiting for you in the chambers. You know the way. Don't make me get up and escort you.
Good
You
to see
got
you
it.
too, Ertl. Just gonna stride right on, like.
Okay, you all march through and head down into the main council chambers. When you enter, you see the whole council assembled here, and they're kind of talking amongst themselves, but kind of fall to a low kind of murmur when you enter that eventually kind of fades out to silence, and they're kind of looking at you. You see Anders is the first to speak up and looks up and says, "I am so glad that you guys are back and okay. Welcome home."
Thank
Yes, thank you. It's good to be back.
you. Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Is there like a table or something? They're kind of like around,
Yeah,
or is
they're
everybody
kind of
just hanging
sitting
out?
at a large kind of semicircle shaped table. There is another table probably about 6 feet in front of it. That's just a plain old rectangle with probably about 10 chairs in front of it. Excuse me, hiccups.
We've never sat
so
while
there's-
hanging out with them, have we? Should we sit?
There's plenty of room to sit.
Yeah. All right. We have everything you need, and I guess I'll go to that table. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And just like everyone, or come close, and I'll just start laying out everything that I got.
All the
And
papers.
it's just, yeah, all the papers. So it's like a sheet of paper that looks like this. That's just like
Wow.
a drawing with labels and, just everything as best as I could
He did it for real.
recall.
Anders says,
It's like I got the second floor, I've got the first floor. Like,
Dang.
wow.
trying to, as much as I can remember. And,
The cartographer.
That's actually really impressive.
Yeah. Wow.
Anders.
It's inspirational to me, if I'm being honest.
Anders is kind of has his palms open on the table and is kind of leaning over and looking as you're laying him out. And he looks around the room and says, while you are laying this out, does anybody need a water or a drink or anything like that? And Sherry kind of perks up and says, I'll take any fucking food you have. I'm starving. I haven't eaten in 3
Sherry
days.
could really.
And Anders kind of like looks over and everybody's kind of confused and says, no, I ate last night. I'm so
you ate
fucking
on the
hungry.
boat.
And Anders says, "Oh, well, we can absolutely. We have like some bagels or some biscuits." So they kind of start bringing out just like there's a continental breakfast that's laid out now before you. And Sherry grabs like 2 bagels and like a couple of biscuits and takes them back to her seat where she sits down and just starts kind of chowing down.
I love it. I also go to the continental breakfast and peruse around and grab myself a little this, little that, even though I had a burrito.
Yeah, there's like toast, there's bagels, there's like jams and jellies kind of off to the side. Kind of pretty straightforward. Nothing that like earth-shattering here, but definitely something that could tide you over.
I get myself a bagel with some like butter and jam or something on it.
Okay.
Is Sorev
Don't
and
mind
our
if I do.
lizard folk emissaries are there with us too?
They're not in the room at the moment. Anders sort of resumes his seat at the table there and says, "Okay, we spoke briefly with Captain Turner this morning, and he kind of looks out the window and says." We are getting a little bit of a later start than we had anticipated, but we'd not spoken with you last night. We understand you got in quite late, and we absolutely wanted you to get your rest, so no emissaries were sent this morning. But it is urgent that we know. Please tell us. These illustrations are quite incredible, but please elaborate. Tell us what you uncovered. And that was kind of a general question to everybody.
Yeah.
Well,
There was, 200 or so? 300 or so, maybe? I mean, we
a lot.
killed, I'll just kind of go through my counts of, 6 here, 4 there, this and this.
They
We
had
found-
captives.
Yeah.
Took care of them, sort of.
Oh, show them the weapons. Show them the weapons.
Oh, enough weaponry to arm a small militia. Probably about 20 warhammers, 30 spears, 20 tridents, 40 daggers. I brought them
we
all with
took
me
'em.
too, if we need them. But
Less for them.
What do you mean you brought
They
them
also
all
have these
with
armored sharks. Armored sharks too. They were here and here.
that's right, armored sharks and a shark god
Giant.
thing. It had
Yeah,
like a
we-
weird necklace.
Yeah, we got that. But it was here.
That one's dead.
It's in this room.
And 2 heads.
But they had magic users. They were controlling them. In this room. I went to the shark room.
And they were practicing fighting the undead, which is interesting. I guess that they also have
Yes.
problems with them. So yeah, there's that too.
Interesting. As in,
Very.
they weren't raising the dead. They were...
Mm-mm.
I was in this arena. There's like 40 to 60 of them here.
They were training against them.
Right.
Interesting.
We also came across a Triton.
A what now?
Kish. I think that was his name.
Yeah, a Triton, a sea person.
It seems
He
as
was
though
kind,
the
an ally.
world grows a little bit smaller each day. I don't think I've ever even seen a Triton. I've lived here my whole life.
He was kind.
Yeah.
So I assume you kind of go through. I guess if you can, we don't have to role play this whole thing, but give. I would say, what are the main bullet points that you and there is a reason for me asking. So I would encourage you to be thorough. What are the main bullet points you are giving to the council from your expedition down in the Sahuagin stronghold there?
Please hold. At least for my part.
Okay.
Yeah, I would really point out. Or go ahead.
Okay, I'd say just a couple of ones that I think we'd all agree on immediately is their numbers are vast, way more than we expected. They're gathering tons of weaponry, which we relieved them of as much as we could, but undoubtedly there's much more. The undead seemed to be their enemy, not their ally, which was very unexpected, especially from Colt. And anything else I'd need the crew to help with.
And as witnessed by Kish. The original undead fight that we witnessed wasn't necessarily just a training or a blood sport spectacle. It was their training to fight them rather than just showing off to their buddies.
Oh, and if it would help, I could show them on the pipe what the fights look like, because it'll show our last 3 heroic moments. They can watch the fight themselves and see if they can glean some stuff. So I can, if that'll help, I smoke up and like check the shit out.
Okay, Gandalf it up a little bit. Yeah.
And it shows our. I guess it beat just 3 fights we did. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Elaborate about the armored sharks that we saw.
Okay.
Point out the room where we think they're crafted.
Okay.
And definitely emphasize the way that we got out as a possible exit that they do not know about, or entrance.
Okay.
We saw a painting of a Sahuagin defending a town from a tentacled creature. I just thought that was interesting. Not sure if there's anything to do with a tentacled creature of some sort, but it was of note to me. Of a possible threat to the Sahuagins, which may be a threat to us by proxy. Semblé was down there. We talked to them about Semblé before. Semblé was a capture of theirs as well. He is no longer with us. We came across the largest Sahuagin I have ever seen. Do note also it is Sahuagin, just for, he's maybe a king or a leader, but someone of high importance, it seems, / larger than any other I have seen before. So that is of important note to me. Redmir saw a painting. He got a vision. The vision was of Saltmarsh burning while a 2-head shark looms in the water. The 2-headed shark has been taken care of, but it is just of note that something about being down there did produce a vision. So it is more of like, this could, they're concerning details. The Sahuagins were sacrificing little Sahuagin babies. That's interesting to me that they are doing sacrificial ceremonies. Interesting, just something to note for everyone. And I think everyone else got everything else, but those are the
ding,
ding, ding, ding, ding, ding, ding, ding, ding.
I'm gonna keep Shern on the DL.
Okay.
Samesies. I didn't highlight that pink in my notes. I was like, I don't want to say anything about Shern.
Okay. Anything else anybody wants to add? Kugal, Colt?
We found a lobster that seems to display some level of intelligence.
Boo.
That's, I don't know. Maybe. Does that help?
You get to that point and you just see kind of everybody kind of nodding.
Oh, I don't think we said this to them, but there were a lot of people who were doing indentured servitude, it seemed, that we did set free. I don't think we mentioned that, but
they're out there somewhere.
yeah, we helped release them. They appear to have gotten away.
Barefoot in the jungle out there.
Yeah, they're doing like
They're
mass
fine.
renovations down there also, so it seems like they're trying to make it into like their own thing. That was some pretty nice tiles. I want to say I noted that to myself, but
I'm sure our lizard folk friends could comment on what was there before and now.
yeah. Yep.
Okay.
It's a lot.
So the council listens quite intently to this, and a lot of like head nodding and like note taking, as you guys are kind of retelling your experience down there. I'll say that was quite a comprehensive recap, along with the maps of this compound. So from that perspective, like if we think about the mission goals, how strong is the Sahuagin force? How many leaders are there? Kind of where are they? Where are the important areas inside the fortress? Are there any, defensive measures? Are there any weak points? And how far along are the Sahuagin preparations? It seems like you've kind of checked all of those boxes. So Anders stands up and says, this is quite a comprehensive scouting report. More information than we had even hoped for. You are, again, let me rephrase, we are again indebted to the IRS. Thank you. We had kind of discussed amongst ourselves what this would look like in terms of compensation upon your return. I don't know that we can necessarily put a monetary price on this, as the information that you have presented here could very well go to save a lot of lives. We had anticipated a fight going in, and although we have now created some strong relations with the lizard folk, we realize they are not our enemy. This is not a benevolent effort just to return their home to them. This is an effort to remove a threat from Saltmarsh, and the lizard folk, of course, as a byproduct, will be returned to their home. As such, I think it is only appropriate that we return the favor in kind. After doing some digging, we have found, Colt, you own a home here in Saltmarsh, as do you, Aelin. We are prepared to cover the cost of your home, as well as the taxes for said home, for the foreseeable future, in payment for this. In that research, Aelin, we have discovered that you had submitted for upgrades to your home and subsequently got in an argument with the Carpenters Guild. We are
Sure did.
prepared to cover the costs of these upgrades that you are looking to do, and for the sake of everyone involved, we will handle the interaction with the Carpenters Guild. We just need you to provide us with a set of plans for the upgrades you're looking to make to your home.
Perfect. I pull them out. I carry them with me.
We are also prepared for the rest of you. Kugal in red, Emir. We know you are not from here, but we are prepared to offer you citizenship of Saltmarsh, effective immediately as well.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Council.
Accept. Full heart. Thank you so much.
And finally, as somewhat of a monetary reward, we pulled up some of our artifacts from storage here that may serve you well in the future. And he reaches under the table and first sets on the table a large metal shield. It is in the shape of a teardrop, with the kind of large part being at the top as it kind of tapers down to a point at the bottom. It is embossed with various depictions of sea, like ships at sea, almost in like warfare, pretty much.
Wow.
And so this is a +1 shield that they've put on the table here. They also lay out a wand on the table that is kind of has an iron body, like a hilt to it, with kind of sharp angular features at the bottom of it, with a like an orangish reddish gem inlaid in the top of it, which is a wand of the War Mage. And then a small tan bag that they put on the table, which they say this is hopefully enough to compensate for your heroic efforts for our small town. This shield has been in our town for generations and has protected some of our more cherished warriors throughout the ages. And as they have passed, it has been handed down until eventually we have just kept careful care of it here in our storeroom, as is this wand. And to be honest, this bag, we're not 100% sure what it does. There are small little fuzzy pieces in it, and when we throw it out, animals just appear. So we're not really sure what it is or how to use it, and to be honest, we're a little afraid of it at this point. So maybe you can put it to better use than we can.
We
Wow.
we appreciate it. We'll
Yes.
take advantage of these things, most certainly. I do have one request, maybe a little alteration to one of the rewards. You offered to cover the fees and taxes for my home. Is there any way that instead can be transitioned in the same amount, maybe to, and I'll look towards Sherry, to go towards someone's debt?
Councilmember Copperlocks sort of speaks up and says, I assume you're meaning your friend Sherry here, her debt.
I'll just look back to him and nod.
You see her kind of throw a look over towards Anders. And she says, 10,000, 11,000 gold is quite the debt. And while we appreciate Sherry's contribution, and we appreciate yours, She kind of looks down. She says, look, I am not trying to be difficult. I don't want to set an improper precedent here. We are living in dangerous times, and people are looking to take advantage where they can. I am willing to let bygones be bygones, considering the heroic efforts of Sherry, along with your companions here in the IRS. However, I do ask for one additional caveat, which I believe Council Member Anders was going to bring up here shortly.
Sure, all ears.
Anders kind of lowers his head and nods, says, look, we are already in debt to the IRS, more than we could ever pay back. And the information you have brought back from the Sahuagin stronghold is more than enough for us to plan an assault on them that I am absolutely certain that our militia can carry out in absolute success. Where we have seen your group thrive is not in a large-scale battle, but more strategic applications. And while I know you have just returned, and we expect you to take a day, maybe two, to recover, there is maybe another favor we can ask of you.
Do tell.
I mean, yeah, of course. What do you got?
Right. Based on this information, I believe that we can put together a sizable strike force of the Saltmarsh militia that can handle what is left of the Sahuagin forces there in Rockholm, so as the lizard folk call it. Especially considering that we may have a secret entrance in the back that we can take advantage of. I believe Saltmarsh and the mines that we have here are more than capable of drafting up a plan that minimizes casualties and allows us to give the lizard folk their home back and remove a threat. With that said, I believe, based on Sherry's history and her expertise in the ocean, that she can assist us in that planning measure. Not even necessarily the execution of it, but it is going to take a few days, maybe a week, for us to iron that out and make sure that we have every possible situation accounted for. Sherry seems very much strategic, and Councilmember Copperlocks has agreed in exchange for that and her assistance in this assault that we will let her off the hook, so to speak, regarding the apparatus.
Look towards Sherry just to see what she looks like.
She has half a
Same.
bagel stuffed into her mouth at the moment and says, I'll fucking help out. I don't give a fuck.
Well, yeah, I guess she's on board, so there you have it. All right, that sounds good.
Right. So, regarding our next request, hopefully our final request from you. Again, we expect you to take a day, maybe two, should you need, around town to recoup, regenerate, reset. But you may not know there is an island roughly 4 hours west off the coast from Saltmarsh. It has consistently proven troublesome. The stretch of water there, it is somewhat, well, not somewhat, very treacherous. There is thick fog that rolls through the region, and even the most steadily steered ships are not guaranteed to veer off course. The sandy floor near the island is quite literally littered with broken hulls. We propose that a lighthouse be built at the tip of this island, and that would secure the nearby seas for all. Additionally, it would, well, help guide additional ships here to Saltmarsh without risk of being raided by what's left of the Sea Princes, pirates, and even more so now with the Sahuagin threat, and from what you have described, potentially a fucking undead threat. It gives us a location for advanced warning, if you would. So it is quite a strategic location. Where you come into this, you see there is a community there of clerics who worship Valkyr. They have been there for years and have kept to themselves and rarely send someone to town to buy supplies every now and again, but from what I understand, their operation on that island is quite self-sufficient. We have avoided this confrontation for too long because we knew it would not be an easy sell, as these clerics, they claim that this island is, I don't know, holds some special power or some special meaning to Valkyr. That's why they've chosen it. They've built some sort of temple or abbey there where they live. And a little more selfishly, when the Sea Princes were at the height, they handled themselves quite well against the pirates, and it was kind of a win-win, as they had their island, and they offered a bit of a buffer against Saltmarsh, against the pirates. The geography, I suppose, helped them, as what I understand, there's only one specific spot that is capable of having a boat even get close remotely, as there are high cliffs around each side and very jagged reefs a bit out further from that. So, our ask is that you would go and potentially parlay with these clerics and convince them to let us build a lighthouse there for all the reasons we've dictated. Or that was our initial ask. We sent an initial scouting party there 4 days ago to start this bargain. But they have not returned, and we have not heard anything from them or their party that accompanied them. So, what we're asking is for you to investigate our missing scouting party, and barring that, act as an emissary of Saltmarsh, that we could build an outpost there for the good of everyone in the area.
Are these clerics known to be violent to outsiders, or are they just self-sufficient and want to keep to themselves?
From what we have, our interactions with them have been quite friendly. They just are quite reclusive and seek to stay to themselves.
What happened to those scouts then? Maybe
Right.
We don't know if
I don't know.
it's perhaps the Sahuagin have intercepted them, and there may be no sign of them. You may arrive at the island and greet the clerics and do what our initial scouting party set out to do, as we entrust you can do well. And if there is a Sahuagin threat between here and there, I trust, based on what you've told us that you dealt with in their stronghold, you'll be able to handle no problem.
I feel like I must be honest here. As I do serve Valkyr, I feel like if we go there and they advise there is some reason that Valkyr wishes them not to build a lighthouse, my hands will be tied as a servant of his. I will do my best to convince him otherwise and to see reason. However, while I do love the city, my loyalties lie with Valkyr. And I do feel like I should say that to you now. Because I do have a lot of love in my heart for him. And yeah, he's just he is my god.
I feel like that's a fair disclosure.
Yeah. I just want to be honest.
I appreciate that. And
maybe that'll help that I have that relation, but I do want to disclose the relation fully and thoroughly to you now.
And if you can, use your connection to Valkyr to explain to them why this would be beneficial, not just to us, but to them as well. They may
for sure. No, I
not be
get it.
aware of the threats that are happening. Not just the Sahuagin, now apparently the damn dead are rising from the bottoms of the ocean as well.
Oh, I totally get it. I see the value in the lighthouse, personally, and I'll try to convey that to them as well as Valkyr. But I just wanted to disclose, if it comes between Valkyr's wants and your wants, that I am loyal to Valkyr, and I want to disclose that.
Could I have?
So I don't want you guys to think.
Oh, go ahead.
I just don't want you guys to think I'm being dishonest with you or hiding anything from you. But my faith to Valkyr means a lot to me, and I just want to be open and honest about that faith.
I appreciate that. Thank you for your candor.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have everybody roll a perception check for me?
Oh, me too. Sorry.
DC is 15.
I'm perceiving.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay. Okay. Red, you are still in the middle of like going through your notes, making sure you didn't miss anything. You're checking your maps. You're making sure everything, as you now know, this information that you've brought forth is going to be the catalyst for a full-scale invasion with the Saltmarsh militia on this stronghold. So you're a little preoccupied. However, Kugal, Aelin, and Colt, all three of you notice while you are in the middle of this conversation with Anders regarding this island, you all just kind of notice something a little out of the ordinary, and that is that one of the council members, Gellin Primwater, seems like he is a few times kind of shifting uneasily in his chair, like he's uncomfortable when discussing you guys going to the island. Anders continues on and says, that is a fair statement to make, Lady Aelin. We appreciate your honesty, and I feel confident that your group can persuade the clerics there to make the right decision.
If anyone can, I feel like it would be me.
Right.
Galen, I feel compelled to ask you, though. You seem uneasy. Pray tell.
Gellin kind of sits up in his chair and says, no, well, yes, of course, I'm uneasy. We're talking about the undead. We're talking about missing scouts. Of course.
Is that all, though? Because it seemed it was more so when we talked about the island that you seemed to have this uneasy demeanor. And as we would be the ones going, I feel compelled to ask you if there is knowledge, I do request that you share it, because any information I'm sure could be of value to us.
You see the rest of the council kind of turn in their chairs and kind of look over at him, and everybody's kind of staring at him now.
I've been watching too much Bridgerton.
And he says, my apologies, Lady Aelin. No, you are quite correct. I am uncomfortable with this, as we have just asked you to go on potentially another deadly mission, as we do not know what has happened to our scouts. Right on the tail of you coming back from a mission where you have risked your very lives. I have some knowledge of that island, and although I'm sure Anders means well, the clerics there may not be as benevolent as he lets on.
Oh.
We here in Saltmarsh, as I'm sure you know, as a follower of Valkyr, have a chapel devoted to Valkyr himself, as well as someone there who has followed him his entire life. Yet these heretics found it necessary to move out to their own isolated island to do their own version of worship to Valkyr. I just think that's a little weird, and I think it's strange that the rest of the council would not bring that up. The rest of the council, like, most of them are like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. And Anders says, we have no reason to believe that there would be any hostility, as they have sent people from the island here to Saltmarsh to purchase goods when it was needed from their island. Is there something that you know, Councillor Primwater, that we are not aware of? To which Gellin replies, I just want to make sure that all of the facts are on the table before we send our heroes of Saltmarsh off to a potentially deadly situation. And Anders says, I am quite confident in our heroes' abilities, and if there was anything specific that they need to be aware of, I would hope that this body would announce so now. And everybody kind of just sits silently for a few moments and says, really nothing. To which Anders says, okay, well, I suppose that settles it then. Heroes, IRS, please take a day, 2, whatever you need, to recover. And we will send word to Captain Irehand that they should be ready to depart at your notice.
Gellin, I would like to thank you for your forthcoming about this information. As a follower of Valkyr myself, it is of interest to me that potentially these followers are not quite as benevolent, and I will definitely be praying to Valkyr about this and for his guidance. So whether they may be good or bad, just know that I appreciate your forthcoming of the information that you think that they maybe are not that great. So I just want to say thank you for speaking up, because it's not always easy to do so. So just know I appreciate that.
Of course. Of course.
Before we go, can anyone speak to the Sahuagin heads we saw
Oh yeah,
when we were
That's a
talking?
good point.
that is a good point.
Yeah.
I must know.
Completely spaced about that.
Eleander Inkwell speaks up and says, I can speak to that.
Oh.
Some of our guards caught these vermin prowling around the town at night 2 nights ago.
Wow.
And they were promptly dealt with. I don't know what the fuck they were looking for, but it couldn't have been... Well, let's just say this. There was a Cahuagan in our town, and they are dealt with, and we left a message out on our docks to inform any other scouts that they might have that should they put their fucking feet on our land, they will never go into the water again.
Where were they found?
Well, when we found them, they were in the southern part of town, near the net, near the empty net.
Where do I live? Do I live near there?
You're outside of town, but the empty net is
Okay.
where you and Kugal have
Do business?
have done business out of for quite a while.
Was it just general guards, or who found them and dealt with them?
A couple of our patrols noted them, and although we did not lose anyone, 2 of our militia were injured in the scuffle. But ultimately, we skewered the bastards and put their head on a pike to send a message.
Thank
Saltmarsh
goodness for that. I hate to see anyone hurt.
Saltmarsh is not helpless. And although we appreciate the contributions of your group, we are perfectly capable of defending our borders and eliminating any threats that should find themselves knocking on our doors.
I love that. Good. I'm full support.
And
Look,
They're not welcome here.
Anders nods his head. Says, "Indeed. Red, do you mind if we hold on to your paperwork here?"
Of course.
All right. I will have our scribes make a copy of it, and we will return the originals back to you once they are done.
Yes.
Please take some time to recover, but not too much time. With the whole Sugan and undead and the whole world collapsing around us, it seems. Take some time, but not too much time, right? Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm eager to get back out and investigate this, specifically me. I'll defer to my team how long they need, but me personally, I find this a bit troublesome with the Valkler of it all involved.
Anders, quick question. What day is it? What day is today?
Well, I'm sure it must have been quite the it must have been quite disorienting while you were out there. It is currently the 20th of Myrtle.
May I also ask I don't know if I should call it a favor or not. Do you guys know my dog? Cindy, have you seen her around?
We do not know your dog, no.
I give a brief explanation. As I travel a lot for, the city, I typically do ask a friend of mine to watch out for her, knowing this generalized explanation of her. If you see her around while I'm gone, could you guys just make sure like there's water or food provided for her? Just in case, it's dangerous for her to travel with me and I do worry about her.
Is there a vet?
Yeah, or maybe, yeah. I just want to make sure she's cared for while I'm gone. Yeah. Also, I'm concerned about her well-being in general, and I will murder anyone who harms her. Just full explanation.
Is there a mobile wagon?
Well, while we are, especially with the upcoming battle plans, maybe a little strapped for extra hands, but we can see to it should you have a need to make sure that your companion is taken care of.
Okay, great. Typically, she's watched by a member of the guard, but like I said, just she does like to roam every now and then. So it's just like she's a friendly dog. So just as a FYI, if anyone sees her, she is friendly. You can give her food or water. Okay, thanks.
We will work out the details.
Perfect. I love it. Thank you. And you guys have my plans for my house?
You handed him over, yeah?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Yes, we will work out the details with the Carpenters Guild.
Oh, thank you.
Please don't go there again. They were quite
I never want to go there again.
Last interaction.
Never again. No, I don't want to ever go there again. Thank you so much.
Anything else before we adjourn this meeting?
Don't think
I
so.
got nothing.
Nope.
All right.
Nice.
Well, please rest, recover, and just send word to the council here when you decide to depart for the island. He pulls out a small map and kind of hands it over that has the location of said island on it. Kind of slides it over to you. And with that, we're going to go ahead and call that a session tonight.
Nice.
Nice job,
We'll gather up all the
everybody.
equipment. Take it off the
We
table.
made it.
Yay!
Y'all escaped the
good to
the fucking Sahuagin compound.
Yeah, it's nice to be back.
Thank goodness. It was very concerning for me a lot of the way.
Mhm.
It was quite the adventure there. That was what? Let's see. Let's see. Y'all left town. It looks like, yeah, in episode 37. So that was January 2nd. y'all headed out to the freaking Sahuagin compound.
It's been a
6
while.
months.
Yeah. Golly.
It's been troublesome.
Yeah. The every other week plus like we had to miss some weeks. Definitely it adds up quick. But we are absolutely, I will say, moving into the later portions of our story, of our campaign here. So, you know what? I'll say this. We are further in this campaign than we were in our Tomb of Annihilation and Icewind Dale campaigns. So we've officially made it further
Wow.
in there than our
Nice.
previous campaigns, which ultimately came to an unfortunate abrupt conclusion on kind of both of those. We're finishing this fucking campaign, all right?
That's right. Did we level up?
We did not. We did not. Y'all leveled up in episode 39.
We just did that.
Well, I just wanted to ask. You never know.
That was,
You never
I mean,
know.
fair enough. Like that was 5 months ago, or 4 months
Yeah.
ago. So, But in the timeline of the campaign itself,
Barely any time has passed.
We've not made it very far past that, so we are still level 7.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's been 2 weeks since Colt and I were chatting at the dock.
Correct. But damn it feels like we're family.
I don't think JD and I have anything next session, so we should be good.
Yeah, the next Saltmarsh session would take place on July 17th. Does anybody have anything that would prevent them from making that?
You said July 17th?
Friday,
17th.
July 17th.
Yes, it is. We're doing Kim's birthday on July 17th.
Hey!
Oh,
So I'll probably be involved in that.
She's doing a rave, yeah?
Yeah, and she's very. She told me to take off work for it. That's how seriously she's taking it. So
Oh!
Okay.
I figure I'll probably be wrapped up in something there.
Hey, that's a special day. You gotta support.
I love
You
that.
gotta support the wifey. What about the 31st? Anybody not down for 31st?
I'm good.
Okay.
Good.
I'm good at the moment.
All right. So we will be gone on the 17th, and we will pick up this campaign on the 31st of July. So again, thank you all very much for watching. We appreciate you being here. If you liked the session, give it a thumbs up. If you want to support the channel, please subscribe. We always appreciate it, and it supports us in continuing to do this, which is what we really like to do. So that's it. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Have a good and safe weekend. Please make sure you show up on Sunday with all 10 digits, because you don't want to be one of the people whose last day of having all of their fingers and appendages are today. So don't become a statistic, okay?
That's right. Don't be that person.
Are we back for anything on Wednesday? Jamie?
Yeah, I have a dungeon that they're going to be going through as random characters, and it's going to have so many traps it might be hilarious.
All right. So
And
we're
now
back.
they know if they watch.
We're back for
Nah,
Spelljammer.
they're not watching.
And then I think we're good for Phandelver as well next weekend. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. We got some D&D coming up, fellas and ladies. So that's it. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.